Welcome to my channel for comprehensive tutorials on fundamental principles to complex problems. I'll cover it all. Feel free to share, subscribe for more contents. Thank you. Hello everyone. I'm very excited to start a new chapter, which is chapter 2. In here, I'm starting topic 2.3, which is formulae, and all the exercise is going to be solved, all the questions from Algebra 1. This is chapter 2, but just to give you a brief idea how it's going to go, I have started from 2.3, which is formulae that you can find in the textbook if you have in your hand. In case if you don't have, you can connect me on WhatsApp. Number is going to be provided where I can provide you PDF file for this. Now, first of all, it's going to be formulae and then brackets and simplification, then linear equation, problem solving by linear equations, and then comes simultaneous equations and problem solved by simultaneous equations. Then comes factorization, quadratic equations, and problem solved by quadratic equation. Here, real life problems are going to be solved, which is available in the book also. Then comes 2.12, that is nonlinear simultaneous equations. Then comes revision exercise 2a, and then comes 2b, as we have done in chapter 5. 5a was taken from the revision, and 2b was examination style questions from the past papers. Now, the little change I have done in this exercise is already solve these questions for your easiness and for the sake of saving time. In here, just we need to substitute the values in the given formula and to get the answer. As for example, in question number 1, the formula is v equals u plus 80. So the value of u is 15, which is given in the question itself, and then the value of a, which is 0.2, and time is 30. So I have substituted all the values and I have got 21 as the answer. Now comes question number 2. Formula is given as the previous question. We just need to put the values. Values are already given in the question itself. We need to find the time. Find t when L is 0.65 milligrams, and g is 9.81 meters per second square, and the value of pi is 3.142. I have just substituted the values 2 over here and the value of pi like this, and under root 0.65, 9.81. Once it is done with the calculator, you will get the value as an answer, something like this. So 1.62 is going to be the final answer. Once you do the calculations in the calculator, you will get the 1.617. So easily we can round it off to two decimal places and make it 1.62. When it comes to question number 3, it is to find out the total surface area, and the formula is already given: A equals pi r bracket L r plus L. So the value of A can be found out by putting the pi value over here. This is the pi value. This is the radius 7, and radius plus L is going to be substituted all the values, and you get this as an answer. So I guess this is the best way to save your and my time uh, when a exercise like this, in which there is not much of explanation but of real calculations. So the value of n in here is 12. In different questions in the examination, the value of n can be different. It could be 15, it could be 17, but in this case, the value of n is 12. I have substituted the values over here like this in the same given formula, which is over here. So after putting all the values, I get 250 as an answer. So the sum of the square of integers from 1 to n is already given in the question. Final answer is going to be 250. When it comes to question number 5, formula is already given. Substituting the values and doing the calculations is going to give you a correct answer, which is 63.8 meters per second square. Now comes question number 6. Einstein famous equation E equals mc square. The value of m is already given here, and the value of c is also given here. Now, just to remind you that whenever numbers are multiplied, powers are added. Now, 0.0001 is can be written as 1 times 10 to the power minus 4. Now, 1 times 9 is a 9, and 16 minus 4 is going to give you a 12, which is the final answer. Now, the distance s traveled by an accelerating rocket is given by the formula which is given over here. S is equals to ut plus half at square. Now, the value of u is given as 3. This one is 3. And time is given as 100, half, and 0 0.1. When 0 0.1 is multiplied by half, this is going to give you a 0.05, and 100 square can be written in this way. When 10,000 is multiplied by 0.05, this is going to give you a 500. Now 300 plus 500 is going to give you 800 as an answer. Moving on to question number 8. It says to find the formula for the area of the shape below in terms of A, B, and C. Now, you should know very well that we can find the area of this green part as A times C. Okay, this is the first part. This is A times C. And plus you multiply A times B. A times B is this one. So this is A times B. From this whole thing, you have added this to get AC plus AB. Now you have to subtract this part, which is this one. So this is A and this is also A. So you have to subtract minus A square. So this is going to be giving you a formula to find the area of the shaded part. Now to understand question number 9, you need to find out this shaded area. So first of all, we know very well that P plus Q is going to give us the whole length, and R, from R it should be subtracted. P plus Q length should be subtracted from the whole of R. So this is going to give you a correct formula. Now question number 10 is pretty tricky for you to understand. It says a fish lays brown eggs or white eggs, and it likes to lay them in a certain pattern. Each brown egg is surrounded by 6 white eggs. Here there are 3 brown eggs and 14 white eggs. How many eggs does it lay altogether if it lays 200 brown eggs? Now, to understand this situation, uh, this fish lays one brown and one, two, three, four, five, 6 white eggs. So this pattern follows like this. This is the pattern in which the eggs are laid. Now it says 3 brown eggs and 14 white eggs. So what does it means? It means that it is 1, 2, and 3 brown eggs, and instead of 18 white eggs, it has only 14 eggs. So please be reminded with this. This one is 6 white eggs, and this one is 6 white eggs, 12, and plus 2, giving you 14, which is according to the question over here. Now there are missing 4 eggs. It has to be 18, but there are at the moment 14 eggs. So that means 6 plus 4 times 200 minus 1 to make it an odd number. So that means 4 times 199 gives you 796, and you need to add 6 into it. You get 802 as an answer. Now, how many eggs does it lay altogether if it lays n number of brown eggs? So we know very well according to the given condition, n brown eggs plus 4n plus 2 white eggs. This is the condition for white eggs. Okay, equals 5n plus 2 eggs. This is the number of eggs it's going to lay when n number of brown eggs are there. Now, this is another question in which little explanation is to be given. Now, to understand this question, you know very well, this is one green box. Okay, I'll explain in the box down below. Now, this is the white, this one is the green one, and green has one on top, one below, one top, one below, and one top and one below. So for 3 green ones, it has 6, and plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means it has to be 2n plus 6. So double the number of n and add it to 6. That means this is going to be your given formula to find out white number of tiles to surround with the green tiles. This is the end of this exercise, I guess. There are 11 questions in this exercise, and I'm going to be summing up this exercise. This was exercise 5, and soon after this, I'll be uploading exercise 6 and onwards. You'll be getting all the videos continuously. Thank you very much for watching. Wish you all the best and have a nice day. Hello, everyone. As you know, we are done with exercise 5 of topic 2.3, which is formulae. This is exercise 6 that you can find on page 61 if you have a textbook with you. In case if you don't have, I can send you a PDF format of this book on the number provided. You know very well, I have ignored negative numbers and directed numbers because whatever the rules and the procedures are to be followed for negative numbers and directed numbers is going to be applied here from 2.3, which is formulae. So I'm continuing from here. And I will complete all the way all these topics as I've already explained you in the previous exercise. Now comes question number one. In here, substitution method is going to be used for evaluating the given 3a. For example, if it says a is 3 minus 2, 3 times 3 is a 9, minus 2 is going to give us a 7, 4 times c is a 5, plus 4 times c is a 2 actually, plus e is a 5, that means 8 plus 5 is going to give us a 13. When it comes to 2 times c is a 2, and plus 3 times a is also a 3, that means 4 plus 9 is going to give us a 13 as well. Now 5 times e is a 5 minus a is a 3, that means 5 times 5 is a 25, minus 3 is going to give us a 22. When it comes to question number 5, it says e is a 5 minus 2 times c is a 2. That means 5 minus 4 is going to give us a 1. When it comes to question number 6, it says 5 minus 2 times a is a 3. That means 5 minus 6 is going to give you a minus 1. For c means 4 times 2 plus 2 times 5, which is e. That means this will give you 8 and this gives you a 10. That means 18 is the answer. When it comes to question number 8, it says 7 times a is a 3 minus 5 times 5 gives you 21, minus 25 is going to give you a negative 4. Now, in the next question, which is 9, it says c is a 2 minus 5 is going to give us a negative 3. When it comes to question number 10, 10 times a is a 3, plus c is a 2, and plus e is a 5. That means it's going to give you 30 plus 7. So it's going to be 37. Now a is a 3 plus c is a 2 minus e is a 5. That means 5 minus 5 is going to give you a 0. Then comes a is a 3 minus c is a 2 and minus 5. Now this is going to give you 3 minus 7. So the final answer is going to be negative 4. When it comes to question number 13, here values are going to be changed. In this question, it says m equals negative 2, h equals 3, and t equals negative 3. So 2m means minus 2 minus minus 3. It's minus 3 only, directly no substitution. So this gives you a negative 4, negative 3, and 13 is going to give you a negative 7. 4 times t is a negative 3 plus 10. This gives you minus 12 plus 10 is going to be giving you a negative 2. 3h is a 3 minus 12. That means 9 minus 12 is going to give you a negative 3. So 6 times m is a negative 2 plus 4. This gives you a negative 12 plus 4. That means negative 8 is going to be your answer. When it comes to 17, it says 9 times t, which is a negative 3 minus 3. So this gives you negative 27, negative 3. So negative 30 is going to be your answer. 4 times h, which is 3 plus 4, that means 12 plus 4 is going to give you a 16. 2 times m is a negative 2 minus 6, negative 4, negative 6 is going to give you a negative 10. M is negative 2 and plus 2, this gives you a 0. When it comes to question number 21, it says 3 times h, that means 3 times 3 plus m is a negative 2. So this gives you a 9 minus 2, it's going to give you 21 as a 7. Now t is a negative 3, negative h value is 3, so 22 is going to give you answer as negative 6. 4 times m is a negative 2 plus 2 times h is a 3. That means this gives you negative 8 plus 2 3 is a 6. That means negative 2 is going to be your final answer. 3 times t is negative 3 minus m is a negative 2. So this gives you minus 9 plus 2 is going to give you a negative 7. Now comes 24, 25. In question number 25, things are different. In here, x, y, and k values are given. So for question number 26, 25, it is 3 times negative 2 plus 1. That means negative 6 plus 1 or negative 5 is going to be your final answer. When it comes to 26, it is 2 times minus 1 plus 5, negative 2 plus 5 is going to give you a positive 3. 6 times k is a 0 plus 4. 6 times 0 is a 0 plus 4 is going to give you a positive 4 as an answer. 3 times x is a negative 2 plus 2 times y value is negative 1. So this gives you negative 6, negative 2. That means 28 gives you a negative 8 as an answer. Now comes question number 29. 2 times k is a 0 plus x value is a negative 2. So 2 times 0 is giving you a 0, negative 2. Final answer is negative 2. X is a negative 2 and y is negative 1. So when these two guys are multiplied, it gives you a positive 2. Negative times negative is a positive. X is a negative 2 and k is a 0. Anything multiplied by 0 is going to give you a 0. 2 times x is a negative 2 and y is negative 1. So 2 times plus 2 is going to give you 4 as an answer. Moving on to question number 33. It says 2 times x is a negative 2 plus k is a 0. That means 2 times negative 2 is going to give you a positive 4 as an answer. X is negative 2 and k is 0. So negative 2 is giving you a negative 4 as an answer. So 3 times k is 0 plus y is negative 1. So that means 3 negative 1 will give you negative 3 as an answer. When it comes to 35, 5 times x is a negative 2 minus y is a minus 1. That means minus 10 plus 1 gives you negative 9 as an answer. For 36, 3k is a 0 minus 2 times x is a negative 2. That means 0 plus 2 times 2 is a 4. So 36 is going to give you a 4. These are all 36 questions solved. And very soon I'm going to be uploading exercise 7, which is next to this. Thank you very much for watching. Wish you all the best. Have a nice day. Share with your friends and colleagues if you are working somewhere, or if you are a student, do share with other students to get better understanding, and subscribe to make me more confident in making better contents. Thank you very much once again. Hello everyone. We are done with exercise 6 in the last video. This is exercise 7 that you can find on page 62 in the textbook that you have. In case if you need a PDF of this book, I can provide you. My number is given over here. Now, moving straight to question number one in this chapter, uh, not only evaluation of the given expression, but there are going to be several operations. First is squares, finding squares of the number, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction, all four operations, and exponential functions also going to be solved using this exercise. So first of all, it says the value of x is -3 and the y is 2, and you need to find out the value of x square. That means we just need to write x square, the value of x square. That means we need to write something like this. And we know very well when -3 is multiplied by itself, it's going to give you a +9, +9, you can say. Now, in here, the value of x square is going to be multiplied by 3. That means -3 square is multiplied by 3. So, -3 times -3 is going to give you a +9, and 27 is going to be your final answer. When it comes to question number 3, it says y square. That means 2 square is going to give you a 4, which is your answer. Now here 4 is multiplied by the value of y square. That means it's going to be something like this: 4 2 square. That means 4 is multiplied by 4 itself. That means 16 is going to be your final answer. When it comes to 2x power 2, that means 2 times the value of x is -3 is going to be whole square, something like this. So that means when this 2 is for 2, and for -3 also it is 2, so this is going to give you a 4, and this the bracket is going to give you a +9. That means -3 multiplied by -3, so it's going to give you a +9. So it's going to be giving you a 36 as an answer. When it comes to 2x square, the difference here, you can see the difference. Now here 2 is multiplied by the value of x square. That means -3 multiplied by itself. So here it's going to give you 2 times 9, 18. So this is the difference between 2x whole square and 2x square. When it comes to question number 7, it says 10 should be subtracted from the value of x square. X square means -3 square. That means 10 minus +9. That means 10 minus 9 is going to give you a 1. Now comes question number 8. It says 10 minus value of y is a 2. That means 2 square. So this gives you 10 minus 4, which is going to give you a 6. Question number 9. It says 20 minus 2, x value is -3 square. That means 20 minus 2, and this is a 9. That means it's going to give you 20 minus 18 is going to give you a 2 as an answer. Now in here it is 20 minus 3. The value of y is going to be 2 square. That means 20 minus 3 times 4. So this is going to give you 20 minus 12, which is an 8 as an answer. Now comes question number 11. It says 5 is added to 4 times x, and the x value is -3. That means 5 minus 12. 5 minus 12 is going to give you a -7 as an answer. Now it says x square. X value is -3 square, -2 times x. The value of x is -3. So this is first one is going to give you a +9, because -3 times -9 -3 is going to give you a +9. As far as the second one is going to give you a +6, so this is going to give you a 15. Next comes question number 13. Let me tell you, there are 45 questions in this. Now, for question number 13, y square means 2 square. -3 times x is a -3. That means -3 square. So this is given to give you 4, and -3 times +9. So this is going to give you -3 times 9 is 27. So 27 minus 4 is going to give you a -23. as an answer. Now comes question number 14. X square means minus 3 square minus 3, y value is 2. That means this is going to give you 9 minus 6 is going to give you a positive 3. Now in here, the value of 2x is multiplied by itself. That means 2 is multiplied by negative 3 whole square minus y is 2 square. So that means this is going to give you a 4 and times 9 minus 4. So 4 times 9 is 36. Minus 4 is going to give you a 32 as an answer. Now comes question number 16. 4 is multiplied by the value of x square. That means negative 3 square means 4 times 9 is going to give you a 36. Then comes 4x square. That means 4 times minus 3 square and 4 also square. That means 16 times 9. So 16 times 9 is going to give you a 144 as an answer. Now 1 minus x value is negative 3 square. That means 1 minus 9 is going to give you a minus 8. Now the value of y is a 2 minus x square means minus 3 square. That means 2 positive 9. So it's going to give you a negative 7. X square means negative 3 square plus 2 square. That means this is going to give you a 9 plus 4. 13 is going to be your final answer. Moving on to 21. It says x square. X square means negative 3 square and 2 also square. So this gives you a 9 minus 4. So it's going to give you a positive 5 as an answer. Now comes 2 times 2 times the value of x square. So this is going to give you a 2 negative times 9. So 2 minus 18 is going to give you a negative 16. Now the value of 3x is multiplied by itself. That means 3 square and x square plus 3. You can write this way also. So this is going to give you a 9 and the value of x is negative 3 plus 3. So this is going to give you a positive 9 plus 3. 9 times 9 is a 81 plus 3 is going to give you 84. Then comes 11 minus x is the value negative 3 multiplied by 2. So this is going to give you a negative and this is going to give you a negative 6. So 11 plus 6 is going to give you a 17. Now comes question number 25. It is 12 plus the value of x is negative 3 and the value of y is a 2. That means 12 plus, and this is going to give you a negative 6. So this is going to give you 12 minus 6 and this is x. Moving on to question number 26. Moving on to question number 6. 26 is going to be over here. Okay, in here it's going to be a double operation, so we have to be very careful with this. Now it says 2x whole square. That means 2 and x both are going to be square. So I will make this guy something like this. Okay, simplifying, and 3 square and y also square to make things simple. So 2 square is going to be giving you a 4 and x square value is negative 3. That means negative 3 also a square. In here it is 9 and y is a 2. That means 2 is going to be multiplied by itself. So 4 is going to be multiplied by positive 9 and 9 is going to be multiplied by 4. This gives you 4 times 9 is 36 and minus 9 times 4 is also 36. So it's going to give you a 0 as an answer. Now comes question number 27. In here, 2 is subtracted from 3 times the value of x square. X square is a negative 3 square gives you 2 minus 3, and minus 3 times minus 3 is going to give you a positive 9. So 2 minus 3 times 9 is 27. So it's going to be negative 25 as an answer. For question number 28, the value of y is 2 square minus negative 3 square. So this is going to give you a 4 and negative 9, because minus 3 square is going to give you a positive 9. So minus 5 is going to be your final answer. When it comes to the next question, value of x is negative 3. That means negative 3 square plus 2 square is going to be operated together. Minus 9 square give you a 9, minus 3 square gives you a 9, and plus 4, 9 plus 4 is going to give you a 13 as an answer. Let's see if it is right. X square is negative 3, square is giving you a 9, plus y, it's cube actually. So 2 cube is going to give you an 8. So this is going to give you a 9 plus 2 cube is an 8. So 8 plus 9 is going to give you a 17. Now it's operation of division. Negative 3 is divided by a 2. So it's going to give you a negative 1.5, or you can write negative 1 whole 1 over 2. Both are same. Next comes 31. In here, 10 minus 3 times x value is negative 3. So 10 minus, it's a positive 9. So 10 plus 9 is going to give you a 19 as an answer. Then comes 2 times the power of x square. That means 2 square. That means 2 times 4 is going to giving you an 8. Now 25 minus 3 times the value of y, which is a 2. That means 25 minus 6 is going to give you a 19 as an answer. Now comes the value of 2y is could multiplied by itself. That means 2 square and the value of y square is to be multiplied together. So 2 square giving you a 4 and y value is 2. That means 2 square. So 4 is multiplied by 4 and giving you a 16. Question number 35 is giving you minus 7 plus 3 times the value of x, which is negative 3. So 7 is this multiply give you negative 9. So negative 7 and negative 9 is going to giving you a negative 16. Next is question number 36, in which minus 8 plus 10 times the value of y, which is a 2. So minus 8 plus 20 is going to give you a positive 12. Next is the value of x and y is multiplied by itself. That means negative 3 is multiplied by itself and 2 is also multiplied by itself. So this gives you a positive 9 and this gives you a positive 4. So 9 times 4 is a 36, which is your answer. Now in the next one, 38, the value of x is going to be itself only and y is multiplied by itself. So y is multiplied by itself like this. So the value of x is negative 3 and 2 is multiplied by itself. So negative 3 times 4 is going to give you a negative 12 as an answer. Now minus 7 plus minus 3 square. So minus 7 plus, and this is going to be a plus 9. That means minus 7 plus 9 is going to give you a plus 2 as an answer. Question number 40 is 17 plus negative 3 and 2. So that means 17 plus minus 6. That means 17 minus 6 is going to give you an 11 as an answer. Now comes negative 5, negative 2. The value of x is negative 3 square. That means minus 5 minus 2 multiplied by 9. So minus 5 a minus 18 is going to give you a minus 23 as an answer. Now here 10 is from 10 should be subtracted the value of 2x and 2x whole square. That means 2 square and x square. So this exponent is for both 2 and x separate individually. So 10 minus 4 and the value of x square means minus 3 square. That means 10 minus 4 times 9 is going to give you 10 times 10 minus 36. So negative 26 is going to be your final answer for question number 42. Next comes 43. X value is negative 3, which is whole square, plus 3 multiplied by minus 3, and plus 5 is going to be the operation. First one is going to give you a 9. Second one is going to give you negative 9 and plus 5. That means negative 9 and positive 9 cancel, and 43 is going to give you a positive 5 only. Now 2 is multiplied by the value of x square. That means negative 3 square minus 4. X value is 2 and plus 1. That means 2 is multiplied by 9 and minus 8 plus 1. That means 18 minus 8 plus 1. So 44 is going to give you a 31 with the calculation. In 45 it is negative 3 square is divided by 2. That means 9 is divided by 2. That means 4.5 is going to be answer. And you can write 4 whole 1 over 2. Both are going to be accepted answer. This was all for this exercise. 45 questions are solved. And next is going to be exercise 8 on the next page. We'll be uploading soon. Thank you very much. Hello everyone. Exercise 7 is done in the previous video. This is exercise 8 that you can find on page 63 if you have a textbook with you. And in case if you do not have this book with you, I can provide you a PDF of this book on the number provided. This exercise is a bit different from exercise 7, as you know very well. In exercise 7 it was evaluate the questions, but in here not only evaluation will be done, first simplification or making a formula is going to be done. Now first of all, I will be evaluating by providing the values given by two different methods. First is to simplify and then put the values, and second option is to go for substituting the value directly. Now a is a 4, and in the bracket we have negative 2, which is b, and plus minus c minus 3 is the value of c. So I'll be doing this way. Now minus 2 minus 3 is going to give us a minus 5, and minus 5 multiplied by 4 is going to give you a negative 20. Now in here the value of a is 4, so 4 is going to be a 4 square. B value is negative 2 minus the value of c, which is negative 3. So I'll solving this way. 4 square is going to give you a 16, and negative 2 positive 3 is going to give you a plus 1. That means 16 is the answer for this question. Now this one I'm doing a different way. First I'm simplifying 2ac minus 2c square. So first I'm multiplying 2c with a, and next I'm multiplying 2c with negative c. So simplification gives you 2ac minus 2c square. Now I'm evaluating by putting the values. 2 times a is a 4 and c is a negative 3. Negative 2 times c value is negative 3. So it's going to give you a square. So now evaluating, the 2 times 4 is going to give you 8 minus 3 minus 2, and this is going to give you a positive 9. So this is going to give you minus 24 and minus 18, and minus 24 and minus 18 is going to give you negative 42 is going to be the answer for this question. Now for question number 4, It's going to be, I'm solving the previous way. Now this one is going to give you 2ab square plus 3b square c. Always remember we write these variables in terms of alphabetical orders. So in I can write b square a also instead, but I'm going for alphabetical order. So 2 times a value is 4 and b value is -2, which is a square again, plus 3 times b value is -2, which is a square, and c is a -3. So first I'm simplifying and then evaluating by putting the values. 2 times 4 gives you an 8. -2 square is going to give you a 4, plus 3 times -2 square is going to give you a 4 again, and multiplied by -3. So this 8 times 4 is going to give you a 32, plus 3 times 4 is a 12, multiplied by -3. So 32 plus 36 minus 36 instead. Minus 36 is going to give you a -4 as an answer. Now comes question number 5. I should little move this guy a little. I will place this question a little later. Now comes question number 5. So I am going to write b c square. I should write c square b, but in terms of alphabetical order, I will place it to a c square. So that means the value of b is a -2 multiplied by the value of c, which is a -3 square minus 2. A is a 4 and c value is -3, which is going to be a square. So -2 multiplied by a 9 minus 2 times 4 is going to give you an 8, and -3 square is going to give you a 9. So it's going to give you -18 and -72. So this is going to give you -90 as an answer. For question number 6, I am going to place these two guys a little up here. Question number 6 comes here, and then comes question number 7. Now, I'm placing the values directly this time. 2 times a is a 4, which is a square, and in the bracket we have the value of b, which is -2, and -2 plus the value of c is -3, -3, something like this. Now, 2 times 16, and in the bracket -2 minus 3 is going to give you a -5. So 2 times 16 is going to give you a 32, multiplied by a -5 is going to give you, for question number 6, it's going to be -160. -160 is going to be your answer. Moving on to the next question, which is question number 7. I should move this guy a little down here, up here, and question number 8 and 9 are going to be placing here. Now, 2 times the value of a is a 4, plus value of b is a -2, plus c value is -3. So it's going to be 2 times 4 minus 2 minus 3 is going to give you a 2. 4 minus 5. So 2 minus 1 and -2 is going to be your final answer. Now in this question also, I'll be putting the values directly. Now This gives us a 3, c value is negative 3, and within the bracket a value is a 4, and negative b value is negative 2, and negative c value is negative 3 within the whole bracket. So this gives you a negative 9. This gives us 4 plus 2 and plus 3, because negative, this negative and negative makes a positive. So we will have 4 plus 2 is 6 and 9. That means minus 81 is going to be your final answer for question number 9. When it comes to question number 9, I'll be using the same method by putting the values. B value is negative square, so negative 2 is going to be a square, plus 2 times b is again negative 2, and plus a value is a 4. This is going to give us a 4 minus 4 and plus 4. So plus 4 and minus 4 is going to be cancelled. So plus 4 is going to be your final answer for this question. Moving on to question number 10. C value is negative 3, which is a square. Negative 3 times c again negative 3, and plus a value is a 4. So this is going to give us a positive 9, and this gives us a positive 9 once again, and plus 4. So plus 22 is going to be your final answer for question number 10. Now comes question number 11. It is 2 times b square. That means the value of b is negative 2, which is a square, and 3 times b again negative 2 without a square. So this will give us a positive 4, plus 3 times 2 is a 6. That means 2 times 4 is a 8, and plus 6 is going to give you a 24 as an answer for question number 11. It's not 28, it is 8 only. 8 plus 6 is going to give you a 14 as an answer. Now this time it's under the root, so I will be making something like this, and a value is a 4, 4 square, plus c is a 9, 9, which is you will be getting by multiplying minus 3 by itself. So this is going to give you a 16 plus positive 9. So this gives us a 16 plus 9 is going to give you a 25. So your final answer is going to be either minus 5 or a plus 5, because 5 times 5 is a 25. Why I'm writing minus 5? Because minus 5 multiplied by minus 5 is going to give you a positive 25, and plus 5 times plus 5 is also going to give you a plus 25. So whenever there is a square root, always remember that you get the values in negative and positive both. Now question number 13 is something like a times b is means 4 times b value is negative 2, plus c value is negative 3, which is a square. So this is going to give you minus 8 and plus 9. So this is going to give you minus 8 plus 9 is going to give you a plus 1. So final answer is going to be minus 1 or plus 1. Both are going to be the expected answer. Now comes question number 14. In question number 14, it says that c value is negative 3. That means it's going to be negative 3 square minus b value is negative 2 square. So this is going to give you a 9 minus 4. That means 9 minus 4 is going to give you a 5, which is going to be your final answer for question number 14. Next comes question number 15. In question 15, you just need to put the values straight. B square is a negative 2, which is square once again. A value is a 4 plus 2 times c is negative 3 divided by b value is negative 2. So now values are substituted. Now see what you get. 4 over 4 plus minus 6 over 2. That means this is going to be 1. 4 divided by 4 is a 1. Or if we take the LCM, so this is going to be multiplied by 1 to make it a 4, and this is multiplied by minus 2 to make it a positive 4. So we multiply the numerator by 1 and we multiply this by negative 2. So in the numerator we will get plus 12, that means 16 over 4. So 16 over 4 is going to give you a 4 itself as an answer. Now comes question number 16. In question number 16 it says c square means minus 3 square divided by b is a negative 2 plus 4 times b is a negative 2 and a value is given as a 4. So the numerator is going to give you a 9 minus 2 and plus this is going to be a negative 8 over 4. Same procedure we are going to follow. We are going to make the denominators equal. I need to multiply this by negative 2 to make it a positive 4 and multiply this by 1. So I will multiply the numerator also by the same values. So this is going to give you a negative 18 and it's going to be minus 8. In the denominator, I will have a 4 as an LCM. So this is going to give you 26, negative 26 divided by 4. Negative 6 divided by 24 is going to give you negative 6 whole 1 over 2, or you can write 6.5 also. Both are going to be same values. Moving on to question number 17. In here, the values are k equals negative 3 and m equals 1 and n equals minus 3. Starting from question number 17 to 32, these are going to be the values for k, m and n. So directly substituting the values. So k square equals negative 3 square, and in the bracket you have 2 times 1 minus n is the value of minus 4, something like this. Now this will give you 9 and 2 plus 4 is going to give you a 6. That means 9 times 6 is going to be 54 as an answer. Now comes 5 times m, which is a 1, and under the root you have k value is negative 3, which is going to be a square, and plus n value is negative 4, which is also a square. That means 5 times 1 is going to give you a 5. 3 square is giving 9, and plus 16 for negative 4 into negative 4. 5 times 25, under root 25 is going to be a 5 multiplied by 5, which is outside. So 25 is going to be your final answer. Moving on to question number 19. It says under root, the value of k is a negative 3, which is multiplied by the value of n, which is negative 4, and then plus 4 times the value of m, which is 1. Now under the root you have plus 12 plus 4, which is going to give you under root 16, and the final answer is going to be negative 4 and positive 4. Why? Because negative 4 times negative 4 is going to give you a positive 16, and plus 4 times plus 4 is also going to give you a 16. So in questions like this where you have under root, you should put a negative 4 and plus 4. Now comes the value of k, which is negative 3, is multiplied by the value of m, which is 1, and the value of n is going to be negative 4. This will be outside the bracket, and inside the bracket you have k, which is negative 3 square, plus m value is 1 square, and plus n value is negative 4 square. So this is going to give you outside the bracket, you will get a plus 12, and inside the bracket you have 9 plus 1 and plus 16, because negative 4, and negative 4 gives you a 16. So 12 times 10 plus 16 is going to give you a 26. And when 20 is multiplied by 12 is multiplied by 26, it's going to give you a 312 as an answer. Moving on to the next, the value of k is going to be negative 3 square. Value of m is a 1 square. Value of m is a 1 minus n value is negative 4. And for this value is going to give you a 9 times 1, and 1 plus 4 is going to give you a 5. So 9 times 5 is going to give you a 45 as an answer. Now comes question number 22. For question number 22, k value is negative 3, which is a square, and minus 3 times k value is negative 3 once again, and plus 4. Let's see. This gives you a 9, and plus 9 plus 4. So 18 plus 4 is going to give you a 22 as an answer. Now comes question number 23. The value of m is a 1, which is a cube, plus m value again, which is a square. N value is negative 4, which is again a square, and negative n, and n negative 4 is going to be the value. So 1 plus 1 and plus 16 and plus minus 4. So this is going to give you 18 minus 4. So 14 is going to be your final answer. 14 is going to be your final answer. Value of k is negative 3, which is a cube, plus 3 times negative 3. This is giving you a negative 27, because minus 3 times minus 3 times minus 3 is going to give you a negative 27. And this gives you minus 9. So minus 9 and minus 27 is going to give you a 36. Negative 36 is going to be your final answer. Now comes question number 25. M value is 1. K is a negative 3 square minus minus 4 square. So that means this gives you a 9 minus plus 16. It's going to give you 9 minus 16 is going to give you a minus 7 as an answer for this question. Next comes 26. M value is 1 only, and then comes under root. K value is a negative 3 minus n value is negative 4. So under root minus 3 plus 4 is going to give you a 1. So your final answer is going to be 1 for question number 26. But since it is under root, so your final answer is going to be minus 1 and a plus 1. Now comes 27. In here, 100 is multiplied by the value of minus 3 square. M value is 1, and 100 is multiplied by 9 plus 1. So 901 is going to be your final answer. Moving on to 28. M value is 1 square, and 2 times k value is negative 3, which is a square, and minus 3 n value is minus 4 square. 1 and 2 multiplied by 9 minus 3, 16. So 2 times 9 is 18, and minus 3 times 16 is going to give you a 48, and 48 minus 18 is going to give you a 30 as an answer for question number 28. It should be a negative 30 instead. Now comes question number 29. 2 times the value of k, which is a negative 3, plus the value of m is a 1, divided by k is a negative 3 once again, and minus n value is negative 4. On the numerator, you'll have a minus 6 plus 1. Denominator will have negative 3 and plus 4. So this gives you negative 5 over 1. So negative 5 over 1 is going to be a negative 5 as an answer. Now comes question number 30. K value is negative 3 multiplied by n value is negative 4 minus k value is negative 3 once again, and in the denominator you'll have 2 times m value is 1. So on the numerator you have 12 plus 3 divided by 2, and this gives you 15 over 2, or you can write 7.5 as an answer. You may write 7 whole 1 over 2, or you may write 7.5. Both are going to be acceptable answer. You know very well k is negative 3 plus 2 times m value is 1, 2 times n value is negative 4, k value is negative 3. So this gives you 9 plus 2 over minus 8 and plus 9. So this gives you 11 over 1, which is going to be your final answer. Let's see. Just review this again. Minus k is a minus 3. Let's see. K is a minus 3. Yes. K is a minus 3. This gives us minus 9 here. So this gives us minus 7 over 1. And let's see where the mistake is for 31. No mistake found, and minus 7 is your final answer. Moving on to 32. K is a negative 3 plus m is a 1 and plus n is a negative 4 divided by k value is negative 3, which is a square, plus m value is 1, which is again a square, and plus negative 4 square. So this gives you a negative 3 plus 1 and minus 4 divided by, this gives you a 9 plus 1 and plus 16. So this gives you negative 4. So 1 minus 7 over 26. So your final answer for question number 32 is going to be, is it 7 over 26? Or let's see. But it's going to be negative. It's going to be negative. And 1 minus 7. Finally, should be 6. Yes. 6 over 26 is going to give you minus 3 over 13. Moving on to question number 32, which is a bit different in a way that the values are different for the variables. It's over here 32 and comes 33. Now in this question, the values of w, x, y, and z, there are 4 variables in which values are to be kept. Sometime I might use negative 0.5 for negative 1 over 2. So it's going to be same thing. Now w has a negative 2 divided by z has negative 0.5 and plus the value of x, which is 3. So when negative 2 is divided by negative 0.5 is going to give you a positive, and 2 divided by 0.5 is going to give you 4. So 4 plus 3 is going to give you 7. Now question number 33 has 7 as an answer. Now w is in question number 34. W is negative 2 plus the value of x is a 3 divided by z, which is a negative 0.5. So negative 3 plus 3 is going to give you a 1, negative 1 in fact, divided by negative 5. So 1 is divided by zero point 0.5 is going to give you a 2. So positive 2 is going to be your answer. Now, the value of y is going to be a 0, which is going to be multiplied by the value of x, which is 3, plus z is negative 0.5. Ultimately, once you multiply anything by 0, you should get a 0, but still this working is to be seen on the paper once you're doing. So 0 and 3, negative 0.5 divided by minus 2, and 0 is multiplied by 3 minus 0.5 is going to give you a 2.5 divided by minus 2. So 2.5 when divided by minus 2 is going to give you a negative 1.25, which is multiplied by 0 to give you a 0 as an answer. This working uh, should be seen when you are doing this question in the exam or the test paper. Now again here the value of x is a 3, which is a square, and inside the bracket the value of z is a negative 0.5. I should write here negative 0.5 plus w has a value of negative 2 and y has a value of 0. So this 3 square is going to give you a 9 minus 0.5 and plus minus 2 times 0 is a 0. So 9 times 0.5 is going to give you, in calculation, 4.5 negative. For the value of x in question number 37 is going to be 3, and here it's going to be 3 inside the bracket, plus w is a negative 2 multiplied by negative 0.5, and 3 outside, and under the radical it's going to be 3 plus 2 times half is a 1, and 3 will be outside, and inside the bracket it's going to be 4. That means I can write this as 4 times 3 times 3. Now this is going to give us a 4 times 9, which is going to be 36. 36, and answer for this one is going to be plus 6 and minus 6. Moving on to question number 38. This is the value of w is negative 2. Negative 2 will be outside with the square on it, and under the root this is z, which is zero point 0.5, negative 0.5 rather, negative 0.5 multiplied by itself, plus the value of y is a 0 square, and this is going to give you a plus 4. Under the radical it's going to be 0 0.5 multiplied by 0 0.5 is going to give you a plus 0.25 plus 0, and this is going to give you 0.25 times 4 times 4. So this is going to give you, this I should erase from here because this 4 has gone inside, and this is going to be 16. 0.5 0.25 times 16 is going to give you 0.25 times 16 is going to give you a 4, which is negative 2 or positive 2 is the right answer for this question. Moving on to question number 39. 2 and the value of w is negative 2 multiplied by itself. The value of x is a 3 multiplied by itself, and plus y is a 0, 0 square. So 2 multiplied by 4 plus 9 plus 0 It's going to give you 4 times 9 plus 4 is going to be a 13. So 2 times 13 is going to give you a 26 as an answer. For question number 40, it is 2 times w, 2 times x is a 3, and then inside the bracket you have negative 2 minus minus 0.5. So this is going to give you 6, negative 2, positive 0.5. So 6, negative 1.5, and 6 times negative 1.5 is going to give you a 9. 6 times 1.5 is going to give you a 9. 9 negative 9 is going to be your final answer. Now z is a negative 0.5 divided by w, value is negative 2, plus the value of x is a 3. So negative negative is going to be positive, and zero point 0.5 when divided by 2 is going to give you 0.25, positive plus 3. So 3.25 is going to be your answer for question number 41. Or you can say 3 whole 1 over 4, both are same. Now comes question number 42, and here z value is negative 0.5 plus w is a negative 2, and the value of x given as x is 3. That means negative 0.5 negative 2 divided by a 3. So this is going to give you negative 2.5 when divided by 3 is going to give you 2.5 divided by 3 is going to give you 0.83. So negative 0.83, or in other words you can say for question number 42 is going to be negative 5 over 6, negative 5 over 6. Now comes question number 43. In question number 43, x value is a 3 plus w value is a negative 2 when divided by z value is negative 0.5, and this has to be a square. So this is going to give you 3 minus 2, and this is going to give you 0.25 positive. So this is 1 divided by 0.25 is going to give you 1 divided by 0.25 is going to give you a 4. For question number 43, your answer is a 4. Question number 44, y is equal to a 0 square minus w is a negative 2 square divided by x is a 3 multiplied by z is negative 0.5. Now it's going to be a positive 4 on top, minus 2 square is going to be positive 4. Now 3 times zero point 0.5, 3 times zero point 0.5 is going to give you 1.5, negative 1.5. So 4 divided by 1.5 is going to be giving you 2.66, negative 2.66. You can write, or you can write 2 whole 2 over 3. Or there is another way of simplification. 4 is divided by 1.5 means 3 over 2. So 4 times 2 over 3. So it's going to give you 8 over 3, which is equals to 2.66. So when 8 is divided by 3, it's going to give you the same as 2.66. Both are the ways, any way you feel like it's going to be helping you. Now question number 45 says that z value is 0.5 square, negative 0.5 square plus 4 times z is again negative 0.5 plus 5. So negative 0.5 multiplied by itself is going to give you 0.25, and minus 4 times half is going to be a 2, and plus 5. So 5.25 minus 2 is going to give you 3.25 as a final answer for question number 45. When 1 is divided by negative 2 plus 1 over z value is negative 0.5 plus 1 over 3. So when 1 is divided by negative 2, it's going to give you a negative 0.5. When 1 is divided by negative 0.5, it's going to give you a negative 2 and 1 over 3. So this is going to be negative 2.5 plus 1 over 3 is going to give you negative 2.5, negative 2.5 plus 1 over 3 is going to give you negative 2.16 as an answer for this question. Next comes question number 47. 4 is divided by the value z is negative 0.5 and plus 10 divided by negative 2. So when 4 is divided by a negative 0.5 is going to give you a negative 8 plus it's going to be a minus 5. So negative 13 is going to be your answer. When it comes to yz, y is a 0 and the z value is negative 0.5 minus x value is a 3 and w value is negative 2 and the whole thing is divided by x value is a 3 multiplied by z value is negative 0.5 and minus w value is negative 2. Now first value is going to give you a 0 and plus 6 and in here you have 3.3 times zero point 0.5. 3 times zero point 0.5 is going to give you a 1.5, negative 1.5 and this is going to give you a plus 2. So this is going to be 6 when 1.5 is subtracted from 2 is going to give you a 0 0.5. So when 6 is divided by 0 0.5 is going to give you a 12 as an answer. For question number 49, it says to need to find the value of k when all the values of a, b and c is given. A is 3, b is negative 2 and c is negative 1. We are just plotting the values. Like a is a 3, that means 3 square, plus b is a negative 2, which is also a square, plus c value is negative 1, also a square, minus 2 times c value is negative 1. The whole thing is going to be a numerator. As a denominator, a square is going to be negative 2 square plus b is a is a 3 actually. 3 square and plus b value is negative 2 square plus 4 times c is a negative 1. Now we are going to simplify this. So under the root it's going to be 9 and plus is going to be a 4 and then plus 1 and minus 2 and minus 1 is going to give you a positive 2. As a denominator we'll have a 9 and plus minus 2 times minus 2 is going to give you a 4 positive and minus plus 4 and minus 1 is going to give you a minus 4. Simplifying further, this is going to give you 9 plus 4, 9 plus 4 plus 1 plus 2 and as a denominator it's going to give you 9 plus 4 minus 4. So plus 4 and minus 4 is going to be cancelled and 9 plus 1 is 10, 14, 16. 16 divided by 9. So under root 16 divided by 9 is going to give you something like 4 over 3. When taking a root, so it's going to give you 4 times 4 is 16 and 3 times 3 is a 9. So 4 over 3 is going to be your answer for question number 49. Moving on to the last question of this exercise. This question I will be doing using the fractions itself instead of decimals. I have already explained you how to solve these questions as decimals. Now this time for question number 50, I am going to do this one as fractions. Now I'll be doing this in segments and pieces. First of all, I'll find out the value of kmn, then I'll find out the value of k plus m plus n, and then I will find out the value of k plus m, and then I will find out the value of knn, and then later I'll in the last stage I'll be dividing the numerator with the denominator. Let's see how it begins. Now I am finding out the value of kmn first. So when k multiplied by m multiplied by n is going to be giving us 1 over 2 multiplied by negative 1 over 3 and multiplied by 1 over 4. Now this kmn will be kept separate. Okay. Now this gives you negative 1 over 24. 1 over 24 is the value of kmn. Keep this in mind. Now I'm doing k plus m plus n. Now how to do this? For this I will be using 1 over 2 plus uh, actually minus instead 1 over 3, and I'll be adding n value is 1 over 4. For a particular reason I'm writing this once again with a little bigger line to make you understand how do we add these fractions. Now, this is the one, and I'm changing the pen color. Now, the LCM of 2, 3, and 4 is a 12. So, 2 times 6 is a 12, 3 times 4 is a 12, and 4 times 3 is a 12. Now, I'll multiply the numerator by the same number to make the denominators equal. Now, this gives you 6 over 12 minus 4 over 12 and plus 3 over 12. Now you can see the denominators are equal, and I will write this denominator only at once. Now 6 minus 4 plus 3 is going to give me 9 minus 4. 9 minus 4 over 12. So this is going to give me 5 over 12. This 5 over 12 is the value of k plus m plus n. Now keep this in mind. Now I need to multiply these two values. I need to multiply the value of kmn with the value of k plus m plus n. So the value of mn is negative 1 over 24 is going to be multiplied by 5 over 12, which is the value of k plus m plus n. And denominators I'll be doing later. So when I multiply this, I get minus 5 over 12 times 24 is going to give us 12 times 24 is going to give us 288. Now keep this in mind. This is the numerator of the question given. This is the value of kmn multiplied by k plus m plus n. And this is a numerator part. Now I'm going for a denominator part. Now denominator is k plus m, and the value of k plus n. K plus n. Now I'll be adding these two. So k value is 1 over 2, 1 over 2 plus the value of m is negative 1 over 3. I'm writing negative 1 over 3 like this. Putting this in the bracket, the value of k once again is 1 over 2 and added to the value of n, which is 1 over 4. So now I'm solving this part separately. That means I'm doing the same thing once again. I'm writing this 1 over 2 with a little bigger line, something like this. 1 over 2 minus 1 over 3, something like this, in the bracket itself, and 1 over 2 little bigger line, and plus 1 over 4 with a bigger line. Now I need to make the denominators equal. So 2 times 3 is a 6, and 3 times 2 is also a 6. 2 times 2 times 2 is a 4, and 4 times 1 is a 4, to make the denominators equal. Multiply this one by the same number, multiply this also by same number, multiplying this by 2 and multiplying this by 1. So I will get ultimately 3 over 6 minus 2 over 6 within the bracket, and this is going to give us 2 over 2 plus 1 over 4. Now this is the value of denominator, mind it. I will write it 6 once only. 3 minus 2 multiplied by 2 plus 1 over 4. This is a 4 actually. Now this 3 minus 2 is a 1 over 6 multiplied by 3 over 4. So this is going to give us a 3 over 24. Okay, and you can simplify this. 1 over 8 also can be written. 3 times 1 is a 3 and 3 times 8 is 24. So this is the denominator part. Now we need to minus 5 over 288 is divided by the denominator value, which is 1 over 8. So when it comes like this, so minus 5 over 288 is multiplied by 8 over 1. And when 288 is divided by 8 is going to give you a 36. So 5 over 36 is going to be your final answer of question number 50. This is the answer for question number 50. And just for your information, all the answers of this exercise are over here. You can see, you can pause the video and see all the answers which are matching that we have done for this whole exercise 8. Thank you very much for watching. You can pause this or you take in a screenshot and match the answers that we have got. Hello everyone. As you know, we are done with exercise 8 in the previous video. This is exercise 9 that you can find on page 66. If you have a textbook with you, and in case if you need a PDF of this book, I can provide you. You can connect me on WhatsApp. The number is provided. I'm going straight to the first question. And in the first question itself, it's starting from simplification. In the exercise 10 and onwards, we'll be proceeding with the more detailed questions. In here, just need to simplify and get the answers. In here, like terms are to be kept together and do the calculations. So in the first question, it says 3x plus 4y and 7y are going to give you an 11y. Second one is keeping the like terms together, 4a minus 2a first, and then comes plus 7b and one more b into it. So 4 minus 2 is going to give you a 2a, and 7 plus 1 is going to give you an 8b. Now, the third one is 3x minus 2y plus 4y is going to give you a plus 2y as an answer. Moving on to question number 4. In here, it says 2x plus 3x. That means 2x and 3x are going to give you a 5x plus 5. Question number 5 is numbers together and x values together. So I am keeping 7 plus 2 and plus 4, x minus 3x. So 7 plus 2 is going to give you a 9. 4 minus 3 is going to give you a 1x. That means I will write only x here as an answer. Next, in question number 6, it is 5 minus 2. Both are like terms, both are numbers. And minus 3y minus 6y is going to give you 5 minus 2 is going to give you a 3. And minus 3 and minus 6 is going to give you a minus 9y as an answer. Question number 7. In here, there are three terms, 5x and plus 2y and minus 4y is going to give you a minus 2y and minus x square. You can write in order also, you can write any way you feel like, but this is okay. Then comes question number 8. In here, or are unlike terms, no terms are like, so this is going to be your same answer. In here, nothing to be done. Question number 9. There are 2x and minus 2x and minus 7y and minus 3y. So plus 2x and minus 2x are going to be cancelled, and minus 10y, it is only minus 10y as an answer. Now comes question number 10. In here, there are two like terms, 4a and minus 2a and plus 3a square. So 4 minus 2 is going to give you a 2a plus 3a square is going to be your answer. Then comes question number 11. All are unlike terms, so I can write as it is without any change. So this is going to be your answer. In here, there are two like terms. First is x square values and second is x only. So x square plus 3x is going to give you a 4x square minus 4x square and plus 5x. So 4x square and minus 4x square is going to be cancelled. So 5x only is going to be your answer. In here, two are fractions and two are b values. So I'm keeping 3 over a plus 7 over a fractions first and minus 2b and plus b. So 3 plus 7 is going to give you a 10 over a and minus 2b, 1 plus b, that is going to give you a minus b as an answer for question number 13. For question number 14, all are fractions. So I'll keep like fractions together. So 4 over x I'll keep first and 1 over x I'll keep next, plus 2y, 2 over y and minus 7 over y are to be kept separately. So this is going to give you x. 4 plus 1 is going to be 5. So 5 over x and minus 2 plus 2 over y minus 7 over y is going to give you a minus 5 over y as an answer for question number 14. Moving on to question number 15, I'll keep this x this way and m plus 2m is going to give you a 3m as an answer. For question number 16, so I will write 5 over x minus 7 over x. They are going to be like terms and 1 over 2 separately. So 5 minus 2 is going to give you minus 2 over x plus 1 over 2 as an answer for question number 16. Now comes, or I can write 1 over 2 minus 2 over x. Both are going to be same thing. No difference at all. For 3 over a plus 2 over a, both are like terms, and plus b and plus 2b and plus b are going to be kept separate. In here, I will write a one time only, and 3 plus 2 is going to give me a 5. 2b and one another b is going to give you a 3b. So this is 5 over a plus 3b as an answer for question number 17. Moving on to question number 18. So I'll keep n over 4 first and minus n over 2 next, and I will write plus m over 3 and then minus m over 3. So in here, you know very well that we need to make the denominators equal. I will make this one 4 times 2 is 8 and 2 times 4 is 8. So I'll multiply the numerator also by the same number like this, and since 3 denominator is same, so I will not do anything with that. So it is going to be 2n over 8 minus 4n over 8 and plus, I will write once only, m minus m is going to be 0. So straight away I can cancel these two guys here also. So this is not going to be included in the answer. So 2n minus 4n is going to give you minus 2n over 8. Simplifying, it's going to give you n over 4 as an answer for question number 18. Moving on to question number 19. In here, you have x cube minus 2x cube and plus 7x square is going to be separate. X cubes are like terms, so I will write minus x cube plus 7x square as an answer for question number 19. Now comes question number 20. In here, 2x square, that means it's going to be 4x square minus 2x square. So 2x square is subtracted from 4 square, so it's going to give you 2x square as an answer. For question number 21, this is going to be 9y square plus x square minus 4y square. So these are like terms. So 9y square minus 4y square plus x square is going to give you 5y square plus x square as an answer for question number 21. When it comes to question number 22, This first one is going to give you a 4x square minus 4y square and minus 16x square. So 4x square minus 16x square minus 4y square. So 4 minus 16 is going to give you negative 12x square minus 4y square as an answer for question number 22. Next is question number 23. In here, first one is going to be 5x minus 7x square and minus 4x square. So this is going to give you 5x minus 11x square as an answer for question number 23. In here, the denominators are same, so I will write only once as square, and 3 plus 5 is going to give you 8 as an answer for question number 24. Moving on to question number 25 that we can find here. Question number 25 is here. Now in here, you need to remove the brackets and collect like terms together. So this is the second stage I was talking about. In here, 3x plus 2x plus 2 times 1 is a 2. That means 3x plus 2x is going to give you a 5x plus 2 as an answer for question number 25. When it comes to the second question, 5x will be like as it is, 7x and plus minus is going to give you a minus, 7 times 1 is a 7, 5 plus 7 is going to give you a 12x, minus 7 is going to be your final answer for question number 26. When it comes to question number 27, in here 3 plus 3x and plus minus is going to give you a minus. 3 times 1 is a 3. That means I will write 7 minus 3 first and plus 3x. 7 minus 3 is going to give you a 4 plus 3x as an answer for question number 27. For question number 28, it's going to be 9 minus 6x, and minus is going to be a plus. 2 times 1 is a 2. That means 9 plus 2 minus 6x is going to give you 11 minus 6x as an answer for question number 28. For question number 29, it is 3x minus 8x, and minus plus is a minus. 4 times 5 is a 20. So in here you will get minus 5x minus 20 as an answer. Now comes 5x minus 2x square, and minus is a plus. 2 times 1, 2x times 1 is a 2x plus 2x. In here you have two types of terms. First is 5x plus 2x minus 2x square. So plus 2 and plus 5 is going to give you a 7x minus 2x square as an answer for question number 30. When it comes to 31, it is 7x plus 3x square, plus minus is a minus. 3 times 4 is a 12x is going to be your answer. So 7x minus 12x plus 3x square, and this is going to give you minus 5x plus 3x square as an answer for question number 31. Next come question number 32. In here, you will write 4x minus 4 minus 3x. And 4x minus 3x minus 4 is going to be simplified form. And 4 minus 3 is going to give you a 1. That means I will write x minus 4 as an answer for question number 32. When it comes to 33, I will write 5x square first, and plus 5 times 2 is a 10, x and plus 4x. So I will write 5x square and plus 14x as an answer for question number 33. When it comes to question number 34, I will start with 3x square and minus 3x minus 7x square. So I will write 3x square like terms together, and minus 3x separately, and 3 minus 7 is going to give you a minus 4x square minus 3x as an answer for question number 34. Now comes question number 35. In here, I will keep 3a as it is, and plus 2a and plus 8. So 3 plus 2 is going to give you a 5a plus 8 as an answer for question number 35. 4a minus 3a, and minus minus is a plus, and 3 times 3 is a 9. 4 minus 3 is going to give you only a, plus 9 is going to be answer for question number 36. When it comes to 37, I know very well the first one is going to be 3ab and minus 2ab, and minus minus is a plus. 2 times 2 is a 4. So 3 minus 2 is going to give you AB only, and 4 is going to be your answer for question number 37. Now for 38, this is 4a actually, because 2a times 2 is going to giving you a 4a. Now in here 3y minus 2y, and minus minus is a plus y square, plus y square. So 3 minus 2 is going to give you only 1 plus y square for 38. For 39, it's going to be 3x minus x, and minus plus is a minus 2, and that means 3 minus 1 is going to give you a 2x minus 2 as an answer for question number 39. When it comes to 40, it's going to be 7x minus x and plus 3 only, and 7 minus x is going to give you a 6x plus 3 as an answer for question number 40. Next comes 41. 41 is 5x minus 4x, because this one and this one multiply together to give you a minus 4x, and minus plus is a minus. 2 times 2 is a 4. 5 minus 4 is going to give you x, and minus 4 is going to be your answer for question number 41. When it comes to 42, in here you have 3x minus 3y plus 4x plus 8y. Now in here we keep the like terms together, 3x plus 4x and plus 8y minus 3y. That means this is going to give you 7x, and minus is going to be plus 5y as an answer for question number 42. When it comes to 43, it's going to be the same procedure, x squared minus 2x plus 3x squared, and plus minus is a minus. 3 times 3 is a 9, and x. So I will write x square values first. X squared plus 3x squared minus 2x and minus 9x. So this is going to give you 4x squared and minus 11x as an answer for this question number 44. Moving on to question number 44. First one is going to give you 3x squared, and plus 3 times 4 is a 12x, and minus x squared, and minus minus is a plus 2x. Now we have two like terms. First one is 3x squared minus x squared, and plus 12x and plus 2x is going to give you, this one is going to be 2x squared and plus 14. X is an answer for 41. For question number 45, it's going to be 3y square first, and minus y, and minus 3y, and minus minus is going to give you a plus 1. So in here you have 3y square and minus 4y, and plus 1 is going to be your final answer for question number 45. In here you have 7 times 2 is a 14, x plus 7 times 2 is again a 14, and minus 2x, and minus plus is a minus 2. So 14x minus 2x plus 14 minus 2 is going to give you a 12x and plus 12 as an answer for question number 46. Moving on to question number 47. This is going to be 7ab plus 14b and minus 3ab, and minus plus is a minus 3a as a simplification. Putting like terms together, 7ab minus 3ab plus 14b and minus 3a. In here, you have 7ab minus 3ab is going to be a 4ab plus 14b and minus 3a as an answer for question number 47. Last question of this exercise is 48. In here, you write 3x minus 6 and minus x, and minus is a plus 2. Minus x plus 2. Now in here, 3x minus x and minus 6 plus 2 is going to give you a 2x minus 4 as an answer for this question. That's how this exercise is going to be done. Something important I should show you. In here are the answers for the whole exercise, all question number 1 to 45, 48. These are the answers. You can match. You can pause the video and take a screenshot and verify all the questions. You can repeat once again and see how questions are done and how I've given the explanation of each question. Thank you. Hello everyone. As you know, we are done with exercise 9 in the previous session, and this is exercise 10, which you can find on page 65 if you have a textbook with you. In case if you need a PDF of this book, you can definitely click me on the provided number. I'm going straight for solving question number 1. In question number 1, we need to multiply two brackets or simplify. And before I go ahead, I just like to explain you how it's being done. First of all, we take this x over here and we multiply with the whole of x plus 3. Then in the next stage, I will take plus 2 from here and I multiply with this guy once again. So for this process to happen, I just like to explain you that I will write x plus and then x plus 3 I will write next to it. And then I will take plus 1 from here and I will write plus 1 over here. And I will multiply with x plus 3 once again. This is the procedure that we need to follow. For example, question number 2, in here I will write x first and x plus 2 will be multiplied by x and then again plus 3 and again multiply by x plus 2 like this. So in here, I will get x square and plus 3x by multiplying this one, and this one will get 3x. And now 1 will be multiplied by x is going to give you x, and plus times plus is a plus 3. 1 times 3 is the 3. In the second one, we'll do is x square plus 2x and plus 3x, and plus 3 times 2 is a 6. As you can see here, I will write y first and y plus 5 I will write later. By plus 5, I'll write 2 times and plus 4 is going to be over here. Now, as you can see in the first part, x squared, 3x and 1 more x is going to give you a 4x and plus 3. 4x plus 3 is going to be your answer for the first one. As far as second one is concerned, 2 plus 3 is going to give you a 5 and plus 6 I will write here. And for question number 3, I will write y square plus 5y and plus 4y. It's a y plus 20. So final answer for this question is going to be plus 9y plus 20. So these are the final answers for these questions. Same thing I'm applying here. So first one is going to give you x square, and I will write x plus 4, and then again negative 3 is going to be multiplied by x plus 4. Second one, I will write x first and x minus 2 and then plus 5 x minus 2 once again. For the third one, sixth question, it is x minus 2 and again negative 3 and x minus 2. So I'm doing the same thing again and again so that you can understand better, because this method and this concept is going to be used in the later exercises. So first one is going to give you x square plus 4x minus 3x, and minus plus is a minus. 3 times 4 is a 12. For the second one, x square minus 2x plus 5x and minus 10. Next one is x square minus 2x minus 3x and plus 6, because minus 3 and minus 2 is going to give you a plus 6. Question number 4 is going to give you x square plus x minus 12, because 4 minus 3 is a 1 and we don't write 1. x square and plus 3x minus 10 is going to be the answer, because 5 minus 2 is going to give you a 3. X square minus 5x plus 6 is going to be the final answer for question number 6. When it comes to question number 7, I'm doing the same thing once again. A plus 5 and minus 7 is again multiplied by a plus 5. For question number 8, z is multiplied by z minus 2 and plus 9 again z minus 2, like this. So first one is going to give you z square minus 2z plus 9z, and plus minus is a minus. 9 times 2 is going to give you an 18. For the first one, a square plus 5a minus 7a, and minus plus is a minus. 7 times 5 is a 35. So a square minus 2a minus 35. For question number 8, it's going to be z square plus 7z minus 18 is going to be the answer. So all these questions are with the variables only. And next one is going to be with the coefficient. So x is multiplied by x plus 3 and minus 3 is multiplied by x plus 3. In here, k is multiplied by k plus 11, and again minus 11 is going to be multiplied by k plus 11. Now first one is going to give you x square plus 3x minus 3x, and minus plus minus is going to give you a 9. Question number 10, k square plus 11k minus 11k, 11k, and minus plus minus 121. So x square plus 3x and minus 3x cancel, and x 9 is going to be the answer. In here, k is going to be cancel and minus 121. There is a formula based on this that I will be explaining later. Now, this is a bit different. In the first one, it says 2x is multiplied by x minus 3, and plus 1 is going to be multiplied by x minus 3. So, first one is going to give you 2x square minus 6x plus x and minus 3. So 2x square minus 5x minus 3 is going to be your final answer. As far as question number 12 is concerned, in here you multiply 3x with x minus 2, and plus 4 is going to be multiplied again by x minus 2. So first one is going to give you 3x square minus 6x and plus 4x, and plus minus is a minus. 4 times 2 is a 8. So 3x square minus 2x minus 8 is going to be the final answer. For question number 13, it's going to be 2y is multiplied by y plus 1, and minus 3 is going to be multiplied by y plus 1 once again. So first one is going to give you 2y square plus 2y minus 3y, and minus plus is a minus. 3 times 1 is a 3. So 2y square and minus y and minus 3, because minus 3y plus 2y is going to give you a negative 1. Now for question number 14, it is saying 7y is multiplied by 7y plus 1, and second one is saying minus 1 is multiplied by 7y plus 1. So first one is going to give you 49y square plus 7y minus 7y, and plus minus is a minus. 1 times 1 is a 1. So 49y square plus 7y and minus 7y get cancelled, and 1 is the answer. 49 square y square minus 1 is going to be the answer. Now what you have learnt in this practice, that for example, if I see this one as a value, because both are same, so I consider this one as a, and I consider these two as b, because both are same, right? Now, if you have a plus b, if I write a minus b and a plus b, so what is going to be the answer? The answer is the first value square and second value square, and minus sign is going to be in the middle. What I mean to say, let me explain you. In here, if I write 3x is a and 2 is a b. Okay, so I square this guy and put a minus sign and square this guy. So final answer I'm predicting is 9x square minus 4. I keep this 9x square minus 4 this side, and I'm going to erase all this working from here and see what is the answer we are going to get. Now, first is 3x multiply by 3x plus 2, and I will multiply minus 2 with 3x plus 2. Let's see what we get. First one is going to give me 9x square. Now comes plus 6x, and the third one is going to give you minus 6x, and minus plus is a minus 2 times 2 is a 4. Now plus 6x and minus 6x gets cancelled, and 9x square and minus 4 is going to be the answer, which was my prediction over here. So what you have to do, in case if you get first value with the minus and second value with the plus, and a and b is considered, we apply a formula. Okay, so this is called a general formula. So in here, this is going to be the answer. Method I have explained you. Let's see how we do the next one. But in question number 16, we cannot apply that because this one and this one both are not same. So we cannot apply that formula. Okay, we are doing it manually. Now 3a is multiplied by 2a plus b, and plus b is multiplied by 2a plus b once again. So first one is going to give me 6a square plus 3ab plus 2ab and plus b square. 3ab plus 2ab is going to be 5ab. 6a square plus 5ab plus 5b square is going to be the answer for question number 16. So 6b square plus bc minus c is the answer for 18. And now we are moving on to question number 19. I will write 5x and 3y minus x one time, and then y second time I will write the same thing like this. So first one is going to give me a 15xy. Second one is going to give me a 5x square minus 5 square. And this one is going to give you a minus 3y square, and minus minus is a plus, and xy is going to be the answer. Now in here, 15xy and plus xy both are like terms, and I will write minus 5x square minus 3y square, and the final answer is going to be 15 plus 1, 16xy minus 5x square and minus 3y square. Next comes question number 20. In here, I will write 3b first, multiply by 2a plus 5b, and again I will multiply by minus a, the same thing. Now in here, I'm going to get 6ab plus 3 times 5 is a 15, b square, and minus 2a square, and minus plus is a minus 5ab. Now in here there are two terms which are like terms. So 6ab and minus 5ab both are like terms, and 15b square and minus 2a square both are different. So 6 minus 5 is going to give me 1ab, and I will write something like this. Next comes 21. In here 2 is multiplied by x plus 2, and minus 1 is multiplied by x plus 2 once again. So first one is going to give me 2x square plus 4 minus x, and sorry, it is 2x only, no 2x square plus 4 minus x, and minus plus is a minus 2. So 2x minus x plus 4 minus 2. So first one is going to give me 2 minus 1 is a 1x, and plus 4 minus 2 is going to give me a plus 2 as an answer. Moving on to the next. In here, 3 is going to be multiplied by 2x plus 3, and minus 1 is multiplied by 2x plus 3 once again. So first one is going to give me 6x plus 9 and minus 2x, and minus plus is a minus, and this is going to be a 3. So 6x and minus 2x are both like terms, and 9 minus 3 are both like terms. So 6 minus 2 is going to give me a 4x, and plus 6 is going to be the answer. Now in here, I will write 4 first, multiply by 3y plus 2, and minus 1 again multiply by 3y plus 2. So this first one is going to give me 12y plus 4 times 2 is a 8 minus 3y, and minus plus is a minus 2. So 12y minus 3y both are like terms, and 8 minus 2 both are numbers. So 12 minus 3 is going to give me a 9y plus 6 as an answer for question number 23. When it comes to 24, 2 is multiplied by x minus 2 first, and then plus 1 is going to be multiplied again by x minus 2. So first one is give me 2x minus 4, and second one is going to give me x minus 2. So 2x plus x minus 4 and minus 2. So 2 plus 1 is going to give me a 3x minus 6 as an answer. Moving on to question number 25. Question number 25 we will do in this way, that first we multiply 4a plus 8b in the first bracket, because 4 is multiplied by a and then plus 2b, and then it's multiplied by a minus 2b. So I keep 4a, and in the bracket I will write a minus 2b, and then plus 8b, in the bracket I will write a minus 2b, a minus 2b, and a minus 2b. Now, first one is going to give me a 4a square minus 8ab and plus 8ab, and then minus 16b square, because once this is multiplied by this, so plus minus is a minus, and 8 times 2 is a 16, and b times b is a b square, and 4a square. Now you can see these two are same with a different sign, so I can cancel this, and 4a square minus 16b square is going to be the final answer. When it comes to the second one, I'll multiply x square minus x is multiplied by x minus 2. Now this is going to be x square is going to be multiplied by x minus 2 first, and then minus x is going to be multiplied by x minus 2 once again. Now this is going to give us x cube minus 2x square minus x square, and minus minus is a plus 2x. So finally what we will get is x cube and minus 3x square, because minus 2x square and another minus x square is going to give me 3x squares, plus 2x is going to be the final answer for question number 26. When it comes to 27, same procedure we'll follow. For 2x times 2x is going to give me a 4x square minus 2x is multiplied by 2x plus 1. So I'll write 4x square first, and then I multiply with 2x plus 1 first bracket, and then minus 2x, which is over here, I will write and multiply by 2x plus 1. So this is going to give me an 8x cube plus 4x square, because 4x square is multiplied by plus 1 like this. And this is going to give me minus 4x square, and minus plus is a minus 2x is going to be the answer for this multiplication. Minus 2x is multiplied by plus 1. So I can see here that 4x square, one is plus and one is minus, so 8x cube minus 2x is going to be the answer. Moving on to question number 28, which is over here. Now I multiply 3y with y. That means this is going to give me 3y square, and minus 6y is multiplied by y plus 3 like this. So first I will write 3y square opening a bracket with y plus 3, and then second option from here, minus 6x 6y minus 6y is multiplied by y plus 3 once again. So this is going to give me a 3y cube plus 9y square minus 6y square, and minus plus is a minus, 6 times 3 is a 18y. That means final answer is going to be 3y cube, and plus 9y square minus 6y square is going to give me a 3y square minus 18y as an answer for multiplication of all this in question number 28. When it comes to 29, first one is going to give me x square plus xy is going to be multiplied by x plus z. Now x square plus xy, I will write 2 times x square plus xy, I'm writing in the bracket, and I'm breaking this guy into x and plus z. X cube plus x square y plus 2x square plus 2xy. This is going to be your final answer because there is nothing like terms, so we will leave this over here itself. When it comes to question number 30, so first one is going to give me a 3az multiplied by next one is going to be 6mz. Alphabetical order should be kept in mind, and this is going to be multiplied by a minus m. So first I will write 3az multiplied by a minus m. Again I will write a minus m once again, and I will multiply it by 6mz plus 6mz. So this is going to give me a 3a square z and minus 3am and z and plus 6am and z, plus minus is a minus 6m square and z. Now here you can see there are two like terms, the middle ones and the corner ones are not like terms, so I will write this way: plus 6amz minus 3mz is going to give me a plus 3amz minus 6m square z is going to be the final answer for this question. And this was the last question of this exercise, just to give you a brief idea about something extremely important that you must always take care that once we are multiplying x minus 3 by square means multiplying by itself, so x minus 3 is multiplied by x minus 3. Okay, so what you have learned in this exercise is you have to write x first, and x minus 3 you will write two times, because first you multiply by x and then second you multiply by minus 3. So this is going to give you x square minus 3x and plus 9. Now, so this is going to give me x square minus 6x plus 9. So this is the answer for this one, x minus 3 whole square. But when it comes to, because most of the time what student do is, while opening this bracket, if the question is given like this, so for example like this, so what they do is straight away they write x square minus 9 square, which is wrong. This is not the answer. So answer for this one is the x minus 3 whole square means x minus 3 is multiplied by itself. So keep this in mind. Another common mistake is, for example, if you have 4 minus x minus 1 whole square. So this is pretty different what others see. So in here, what you have to do is x minus 1 is multiplied by x minus 1, and then 4 is going to be subtracted from that. So keep this in mind that 4 is a separate element, and the answer for this is going to be x square minus 2x minus 1, and then 4 is subtracted from here. So the numbers 4 minus 1 minus x square minus 3x. So 4 minus 1 is a 3. So in the answer you will write 3 plus 2x and minus x square. This is going to be the answer. Okay, so keep this in mind, and this is the end of this exercise, and the points are clear. Hello everyone. As you know very well, we are done with exercise 10 in the previous session. This is exercise 11 that you can find on page 66 if you have a textbook with you. In case if you don't have a textbook, I can provide you a PDF of this book, on the number provided. Before I start exercise 11 to make your work easy, I just like to give you a brief intro to formula. Now, in the previous exercise, we are done with simplifying the brackets. Now, for example, if you have this value in front of you, and I am asking you to multiply by itself. Squaring means multiply by itself. So the question is going to be looking something like this, right? Now in here you will be multiplying x by x plus 4 first, and then again x plus 4 will be multiplied by plus 4, and you will get x square plus 4x plus 4x and plus 16. So ultimately you will get 8x plus 16. Now to make this work easy, now for example if you have x plus 4, so what you can do is you directly square the first and the second term, x square and plus 16. Straight away it can be done. 4 times 4 is a square, 4 square is a 16, and 4 times x, 4 times x is going to be a 4x, and double it like this and make it over here 8x. So this is going to be your final answer. Without doing all this, you can get straight to the answer of this. Now for example, if I give you 5x plus 2y, for example, and I'm asking you to multiply by itself. So what you have learned is squaring the first term, 5 square, and second term over here, a square plus b square, and plus 5 times 2, 5 times 2 times x times y. So this is going to give you a 10x y, right? Now double it. You have to double it and write it here. 20xy is going to be your final answer. Now, for example, if I give you 3x, something like this, 3x minus 3y, or make it 2y, for example, and I'm asking you to square it. So what you should be doing is 3x square and 2y square like this. 3 times 2 is a 6xy, and double it. So that means 12xy is going to be added like this, and you will get the final answer. It's going to be a negative 12xy plus y square. Now, final answer for this is going to be 9x square minus 12xy and plus 4y square. Now, in case if another question is like 6x minus 3y whole square. So what you will be doing is 6x whole square, and in here you write 3y whole square, and 6 times 3 is 18, 18 times 2 is 36. That means minus 36xy you will be adding, and this is going to be your 36x square minus 66 is 64, x square minus 36xy and plus 9y square is going to be your final answer for this question. So this is, I'm giving you a brief intro to the formula. For example, if it is 5a minus 3b and it is a whole square multiplying by itself, so what you will do is 5a whole square and 3b also whole square. 5 times 3 is 15, 15 times 2 is a 30, so minus 30 ab you write here, and final answer is going to be 25a square minus 30 ab and plus 9b square. Now taking you to the first question, which is over here. As I start, I am going to give you for this one. For example, if it is x plus 4 is multiplied by x plus 4, that means x plus 4 is going to be multiplied by itself, plus 4 and x plus 4, something like this. So it's going to give you x square plus 4x plus 4x plus 16. So x square plus 8x plus 16 as an answer. This is what you have learned in the explanation. In here, I'll be multiplying x plus 2 by x plus 2. So I will write x this one and plus 2 this way. So first one is going to give you x square plus 2x plus 2x and plus 4 like this. So final answer is going to be x square plus 4x plus 4 as an answer. For question number 3, x minus 2 is going to be multiplied by x minus 2. So to make it easy, I am going to write this way. X will be here and minus 2 will be here. So this is going to give you x square minus 2x and plus 4. So x square minus 4x plus 4 is going to be your final answer. For question number 4, 2x plus 1 is multiplied by itself. So that means 2x plus 1 is going to be multiplied twice, first with 2x and next with plus 1. So in here I'm multiplying 2x and plus 1 like this. So this is going to give you 4x square plus 2x plus 2x and plus 1. So final answer for this is going to be 4x square plus 4x and plus 1. For question number 5, it's going to be the same thing. In here, y minus 5 is going to be multiplied twice, first by y, and I'll change the pen, first with y and second with minus 5. So first we'll give you y square minus 5y minus 5y plus 25. So final answer for this is going to be minus 10y plus 25. Second one, which is question number 6, is going to be 3y plus 1 is going to be multiplied twice, first by 3y and second by 1. So I'll change the pen here. It is going to be 3y and plus 1 is going to be here. So it's going to be 9y square plus 3y and plus 3y and plus 1. So final answer for this is going to be 9y square plus 6y plus 1. Question number 7 is going to be x plus y multiplied twice, different pen, and x plus y. So it's going to be x square plus xy plus xy and plus y square. So it's going to be final answer is going to be 1x square and another square. So 2xy and plus y square as an answer. Moving on to question number 8. As always, I write 2x plus y in two different brackets with the space between them. And first I will write a 2x in the first one, and the second one I will write plus y. So first one is going to give me 4x square plus 2xy plus 2xy and plus y square as an answer. So this is going to give us 4x square plus 4x y plus y square. A minus b will be written twice with a little space between them, and I will write first a here and minus b here, and it's going to give you a square minus ab minus another ab and plus b square. So final answer for this one is going to be minus 2ab plus b square. 2ab plus b square. For question number 10, in here I am going to do this directly using a formula that I have already explained you. First value is going to be 2a square, and minus 2 times 3 is a 6, 6 times 2 is a 12, so 12 AB, and plus B square, something like this. So 4A square minus 12 AB and plus 9B square is going to be final answer using a formula. Next one is, I am changing this now so that you can have a good practice on this type of questions. 3 is going to be multiplied by x square plus 2x plus 4 using a formula. When multiplying by 3, so 3x square plus 6x plus 3 times 4 is a 12, is going to be your answer. Moving on to question number 12. This is a minus b, that means a square minus 2 times a b plus b square. So this is going to give me a 9 minus 6x plus x square is going to be your answer. Now comes question number 13 and 14. I will be doing using a formula. I will not use this one. So this is going to give me a square plus 2ab plus b square. So this gives me 9x square plus 12x and plus 4 as an answer for this question. Moving on to question number 14. Now this is going to give us a square minus 2 times a, and this is a b. Consider this one as a and this one as b. So a square minus 2ab plus b square. So final answer for this one is going to be minus 4ab plus 4b square as an answer. Now 15 question, I'm doing straight using a formula. In here, a square plus 2 times a b plus b square. Now comes this plus sign I'm using here, and this I'm opening second bracket, which is going to be a square plus 2 times a b plus b square. So final answer is going to be x square plus 2x plus 1, and then comes this plus. This plus comes here. I should use the same pen to differentiate, and then this is going to give me x square plus 4x plus 4. Now simplifying this, x square and this x square, this one and this one, both are same, both are like terms. So x square, then this one and this one, both are like terms. I will write 2x plus 4x and plus 1 and plus 4. Now this is going to be 2x square plus 4 plus 2 is going to be a 6x, and plus 5 is going to be your final answer. This is the benefit of using a formula. As I was saying that by now you must be comfortable in using the formula of a minus b and a plus b whole square. So this always considered as a, and this should considered as b. This value should be considered as a, and this one should be considered as b. So always be reminded with this fact. Okay. Now I'm opening, simplifying the first bracket, a square minus 2ab plus b square, plus I will use this sign, this plus sign I'm using now. Okay, so I'm writing this here, and the first value a square plus 2ab plus b square. So I will simplify this first, minus 4x plus 4, and now I'm using this bracket over here, this bracket over here, and x square plus 6 x plus 9. So x square plus another x square minus 4x n plus 6, both are like terms, and 4 and 9, you know very well, both are numbers. So as a final answer, I will write 2x square plus 2x plus 13 as the answer. When it comes to question number 17, I'll be using the same rule, same formula. A square plus 2ab, I should write in bracket, 2ab plus b square, and I will use a plus sign now, which is this one. Now I will write a square plus 2 times a, which is 2x, and b is a 1 plus 1 square. So I can see this is a square plus 2ab plus b square, and a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now simplifying this one is going to give me a plus 4x and plus 4, and for this plus sign I'm using this one. This plus sign comes here, and this is going to be 4x square plus 4x plus 1. Once simplifying this, so x square plus 4x square, both are like terms, and plus 4x and plus 4x, both are like terms, plus 4 and plus 1, both are numbers. So this is going to be giving me 5x square plus 8x plus 1 as an answer. Moving on to the next question, which is 18. I repeat, a square minus 2ab plus b square, and now I'm using a plus sign, which is this one, and I will use a square minus 2ab plus b square. Simplifying further, y square minus 2 minus 6 y plus 9, and now I'm using this plus sign now over here, and y square minus 8 y plus 16. So y square and plus y square, both are like terms, minus 6y and minus 8y, both are also like terms, and plus 9 plus 16, both are numbers. Final answer is going to be 2y square minus 14y and plus 25 is going to be the final answer for this question. Now comes question number 19. In here, I will write a square plus 2ab plus b square. And now I will use minus sign, and a square minus 2ab plus b square. So this is going to give me x square plus 4x plus 16. Now I'm using this minus sign over here, and it's going to be minus x square plus 2x plus 6x instead, plus 6x and minus x square. So x square minus x square plus 4x plus 16x 6x and plus 16, and this is a 9 plus 9. So these two guys are going to be cancelled. 4x and 6x is going to be 10x plus 25 is going to be your answer. Moving on to the next questions, which is question number 20. Yes, 19 is done, and we are on question number 20. So now in here, I will use the same trick, a square minus 2ab and plus b square. Now I will use negative sign, and inside the bracket I will have a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now in here x square minus 6x plus 9, and now I'm using this minus sign. Okay, I should use a different pen. Minus x square minus, so if I make it inside the bracket, so this is going to be plus 2x and plus 1. Now I will open the bracket. 6x plus 9 minus x square, minus plus is a minus 2x, and minus plus is again a minus. So these two guys are going to be cancelled. Minus 6x and minus 2x both are like terms, and plus 9 minus 1. So this is going to be minus 8x and plus 8 is going to be the answer. Moving on to the next, which is question number 21. So first value a square minus 2ab plus b square, and then comes a negative sign, and I'll use same trick, a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now in here y square minus 6y plus 9, and minus inside the bracket I will solve this first, plus 4y plus 4. Now I'm simplifying the bracket also. Minus 6y plus 9 and minus y square minus and plus giving you a minus 4y, and minus plus is a minus 4. Now in here y square and y square gets cancelled. Minus 6y and minus 4y both are like terms, and plus 9 minus 4. So this gives me a minus 10y and plus 5. Minus 10y plus 5 is going to be a final answer. Moving on to question number 22. As you know, I always consider this as A and this as B. Second part, this one is going to be A and this one is going to be B. A, B and A, B both are positive. Okay, so keep this in your mind that I'm considering first values as A and the second values as B. So simplifying the bracket, it's going to be A square plus 2 times A and b and plus b square. Now I'm using this minus sign. In the minus I will be using a bracket over here, and a square plus 2a and b plus b square. I'm closing the bracket once again. So this is going to give me 4x square plus 4x and plus 1. First, this part is going to give you till here. This whole thing is going to be converted to this. Now comes minus sign. This one I'm talking about. This minus sign is going to be here. Minus x square, and inside the bracket I should simplify this. 2 times 3 is a 6x and plus 9. Now I'm simplifying the bracket over here. Plus 4x plus 1 minus x square minus 6x and minus 9. So 4x square minus x square both are like terms. 4x and minus 6x and plus 1 and minus 9 both are numbers. So 4 minus 1 is going to be giving us a 3x square and minus 2x, and in here plus 1 and minus 9 is going to give you a minus 8 as an answer. So 3x square minus 2x minus 8 is the answer for this question. Now in here you should see that 3 is multiplied by the whole square of x plus 2. So that means I will be multiplying first one. First one will give me a square plus 2 times a and b and plus 2 times square. So this is going to be the first, and then negative is going to be a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now this 3 is for the first one. So once simplifying this one, it's going to be giving me plus 4x plus 4 and minus x square plus 8x plus 16. So first 3x is going to be multiplied by 3x square plus 3 times 4 is a 12x and plus 3 times 4 is a 12. And this negative will change the sign of all the things inside the bracket, and minus 8x and minus plus is a minus 16. So final answer for this first one is 3x square minus x square plus 12x, both are like terms, plus 12x and minus 8x is going to be 8x minus plus 12 minus 16. So this is going to give me 2x square and plus 4x and plus minus 4. Minus 4 is the answer for question number 23. When it comes to 24, there are two separate things I'm multiplying with the product of the bracket in here. So 2a square minus 2ab and then plus b square, which is 3, and then bracket close, and then minus 3 times a square plus 2ab plus b square. Simplifying the bracket inside first, minus 6x plus 9 minus 3, simplifying the bracket within, plus 2x and plus 1. In here 2 is multiplied by 2x square minus 12x plus 18 minus 3x square minus plus minus 3 times 4, 3 times 2 is a 6x and minus plus is a minus 3. So 2x square minus 3x square plus 12x minus 6x, is it minus 12? It is minus 12x. Minus 12x and minus 6x plus 18 and minus 3. So 2 minus 3 is going to give you a negative x square minus 18x and plus 15 as an answer for this question. And that's how this exercise is complete. And just a review of what we have done in this exercise. We started with a formula, intro to the formula I have already given you. These things are to be very much and precisely clear. And the next exercise is going to be exercise 12. Very soon I will be uploading. Thank you very much for watching. Hello everyone. This is exercise 12. As you know very well, in the previous exercise 11, I have explained you the formula of squares. In here, we are working on cubing formula. And let me explain you something about the formula. In the previous exercise, we are done with this part. As you can see, in here, if a plus b is multiplied by a plus b, it's called as a plus b whole square. This actually means that you are multiplying a with a plus b first and then plus b again with a plus b. So this gives you a square plus ab and plus ab and plus b square. So ultimately this gives you a 2ab plus b square. So this is the formula of a plus b whole square, like this. And in case if you have a minus, you will write a minus here. Or in a way, I can say that a minus b whole square is going to be equals to a square minus 2ab plus b square. And in case if you have a plus sign in between, plus b whole square is going to be a square plus 2ab plus b square. So the only difference is if you have a minus here, you will write a minus here. If you have a plus here, you will write a plus here. So this is simple. But when it comes to using a formula of a plus b whole cube, it's going to be something like this: a plus b whole cube. Now, in here, as soon as you see this, you should know that the first value is a and the second value is b. For example, if it is 2x plus 3, and I want to multiply 2x plus 3 by itself three different times, or in a way I can say that 2x plus 3 is multiplied like this, and again it's going to be multiplied by this once again. So it means this. So I can definitely say that instead of doing this hard work, I want to go for a formula that makes our life easier. Now, for this, we know very well that when a plus b times a plus b is multiplied by a plus b should give you this. So we know that we are done with this. We know the answer for this one is going to be 2a plus b square, and it's going to be multiplied by a plus b. And now a is going to be multiplied by a square plus 2ab plus b square, and again plus b is going to be multiplied once again with a square plus 2ab plus b square. So this gives you a cube plus 2a square b plus a b square, and this one from here is going to give you a square plus b plus 2a b square plus b cube. And now ultimately a cube plus 2a square b and another a square b, 2a square b, and this one is going to come near to this, making like terms together, 2a b square plus ab square plus b cube. So this gives you a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. To make it easier, the method you can work on this is to help you with the Pascal theorem. Pascal triangle is something that you should know very well. Now, this is one, okay, and one like this. This makes a triangle. Now, you should know very well that one plus one is going to give you a two. You write one here and one here, and again making another triangle, making like this. 2 plus 1 is going to give you a 3, 2 plus 1 gives you a 3, and 1 comes here. So this is a series that makes a triangle. And if I want to extend this one, I will write 3 plus 1 is a 4, 3 plus 3 is a 6, and 3 plus 1 is a 4 again, and I make another triangle like this. And if I proceed, I'll make that something like this: 5, this gives you a 10, this gives you a 10, this gives you a 5, and this gives you a 1. So this is going to be a triangle. Now, the best part to understand is that this is a plus b whole square formula, and this one is a plus b whole cube formula. Even if you ignore this guy from here, it's fine because you're working on a plus b or a minus b whole square formula. So 1 3 3 1. What do you notice here? It is a 1 3 3 1. So this gives you a formula. Now, for example, if you have a minus b, so what will you do? A minus b whole cube. So what you'll do is you write a cube and you write 3ab, 3ab, and 3ab once again, and you write b cube. Now here a is a cube, here you make square, and here you make 1. Here 3 is b is 3 and b is 2 here. And now if this is a plus sign, okay, that we don't write here, so you put a negative here and positive and negative. Okay, one positive and one negative. So this is going to give you a minus b whole cube formula. We don't need to work out this whole thing. We just straight away get the answer. Now, moving on to question number one. Since there is no formula used here, what I will do is I will multiply x minus 3 first by x and then second by 2. So this gives you x square minus 3x plus 2x minus 6. So this is going to be the answer for the first two brackets. Okay, now I'm going to multiply this x with x square minus 3x plus 2x minus 6, or we can simplify this first to make things easier: x square plus x, because from minus 3x it one is subtracted, so minus x, and minus 6 is going to be the answer for the first two brackets. It's multiplied by x minus 4. So I will multiply x with x square minus x minus 6. Two times I'm going to multiply with x and minus 4. So the first one is going to give me x cube minus x square minus 6x, and this one is going to give me minus 4x square plus 4x and plus 24. So simplifying this is going to give minus x square minus 4x square, bringing like terms together, minus 6x and plus 4x and plus 24. So I will further simplify. This gives me minus 5x square and minus 2x plus 24 as an answer for this question. Taking you to the next question. In here, x is multiplied by x plus 2 first, and then minus 1 is going to be multiplied by x plus 2 once again. So first one is going to give you x square plus 2x minus x, and minus plus is a minus 2 is going to be multiplied by x minus 5, like this. Now I'll write x first, and then it's going to be multiplied by x square plus 2x minus x, or what we can do is we simplify the bracket within itself. So it's going to give you plus x minus 2 in one bracket, and another bracket x minus 5. So x square plus x minus 2 is going to be multiplied two times. X square plus x minus 2 two times I will write, and I will multiply first by x and second by minus 5. So this is going to give you x cube plus x square minus 2x and minus 5x square minus 5x and plus 10. So simplifying this one, it's going to give us x cube, keeping the like terms together, plus 5x minus 5x square minus 2x and minus 5x and plus 10. Further simplification is going to give you minus 4x square and minus 7x plus 10. Moving on to the next one. Again, the same procedure. It's going to be x square minus 3x plus 6x minus 18 is multiplied by x plus 5. Simplifying, x square plus 3x minus 18 in the first bracket and multiplied by x plus 5. So I will write x square plus 3x minus 18 two different times. First I will multiply it by x and second by plus 5. So this is going to give you x cube plus 3x square minus 18x plus 5x square plus 15x, and minus 5 times 18 is going to give you 90. So plus minus is a minus 90. Now further simplification, we'll keep like terms together. X cube minus 15, not 15, it is plus 3x square plus 5x square minus 18x plus 15x minus 90. Now like terms are together, so we can simplify easily. 8x square minus, it's going to be 3x minus 90 is going to be your final answer. As we are moving on to question number 4, in here you can see that this is a, for example, and this is b. So what formula you think it's going to be? A plus b and a minus b. So this formula is going to be used to simplify this bracket. So what I will write is 2x minus 1, and for these two brackets I will write a square minus b square, like this, or I can just write 1, that's it. Now 2x is going to be multiplied by x square minus 1, and minus 1 is going to be multiplied by x square minus 1 once again. So the first one is going to give you 2x cube minus 2x and minus x square and plus 1. So 2x cube minus x square minus 2x and plus 1 is going to be your final answer for question number 4. Moving on to question number 5. In this question, it says that 2x plus 1 is going to be multiplied by 3x plus 1 first. So 3x plus 1, 3x plus, times 2x is going to give you 6x square for the first one. And then plus 3x and plus 2x plus 1. This is going to be in the first bracket, and this has to be multiplied by x minus 2 later once we simplify the first bracket. So it's going to give you 6x square plus 5x plus 1, and then it's going to be multiplied by x minus 2. Now I will write 6x square plus 5x plus 1 two different times. I will write 6x square plus 5x plus 1. I'm writing this two times, and I will multiply first bracket with x and second by negative 2. So first one is going to give me 6x cube plus 5x square and plus x. This one from here is going to give me a 12, negative 12 x square, and minus plus is a minus, minus 2 times 5 is a 10 x, and minus plus is a minus 2. Further simplification is going to give us 6x cube plus 5x, bringing like terms together, 5x square minus 12x square plus x minus 10x and minus 2. So we are keeping like terms together. 6x cube and plus 5x and minus 12x square is going to give you negative 7x square and minus 9x minus 2. This is going to be your final answer for this question. Moving on to question number 6. First one is going to give me, you know very well that 4x minus 3 is going to be multiplied first by x and second by plus 2. So first part is going to give me uh, 4x square minus 3x minus 3x plus 8x plus minus is a minus, 2 times 3 is a 6, and this is going to be in the first bracket is going to be multiplied by 2x plus 3 later. First we are going to simplify the first bracket. 4x square plus 5x minus 6 is going to be in the first bracket, and is going to be multiplied by 2x plus 3. Next is I will write 4x square plus 5x minus 6 two different times. I will write 4x square plus 5x minus 6 two different times, and I'm going to multiply first bracket with 2x and second bracket with plus 3 only. So first one is going to give me 2 times 4 is a 8x cube plus 2 times 5 is a 10 x square, and minus 6 times 2 is a 12x. Fourth one is going to give me 3 times 4 is a 12 x square, and it's going to give me 3 times 5 is a 15 x, and plus minus is a minus, 3 times 6 is an 18. Further simplification, I am bringing the like terms together, plus 12x squared together and minus 12x and plus 15x are going to be together. First part is going to give me 8x cube, and this is going to give me a 22 x square and plus 3x minus 18, and this is going to be your final answer. Moving on to the next question, which is question number 7. In here, 2x plus 7 is going to be multiplied by 6x minus 5. So the first part is going to give you 12x square plus 42x minus 10x, and minus plus is a minus, 5 times 7 is a 35. This is going to be multiplied by 3x minus 8. But before that, we are going to simplify the first bracket, 12x square, and this is going to give you plus 32 32x and minus 35. This is going to be multiplied by 3x minus 8. So I will write 12x square plus 32 x minus 35. Two different times I will write 12x square plus 32x minus 35. I have written two times, and now I'm going to multiply this by 3x first and then minus 8 later. Further simplifying, it's going to give me 3 times 12 is going to give me a 36 x square x cube, and plus 32 times 3 is going to give me 96 x minus 105 105x, and 12 times 8 is going to give me a minus 96x square, and minus plus is a minus 8 times 32 is going to give me 256x plus 280. I should change the pen. Okay, now I will bring the like terms together. 36x cube and plus 96x square minus 96x square minus 105x minus 256x and plus 280. So further simplification is going to give me this plus 96x square and minus 96x square is going to be cancelled, and minus 105 and minus 256 is going to give me a negative 361x and plus 280 as an answer for this question. Moving on to the next question, which is question number 8. First bracket is going to give me a plus b whole square formula, which is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So I will write this as a square plus 2ab plus b square. This is the answer for the first bracket. Is going to be multiplied by x minus 4. So the first bracket is going to give me x square plus 2x plus 1. And I will just bring this guy a little here. Now this is going to be multiplied by x minus 4. So I will write x square plus 2x plus 1 two different times. I will write this x square plus 2x plus 1. Now first I will multiply this by x, and here I will multiply by minus 4. This is the way you need to follow. So first bracket is going to give me x cube plus 2x square plus x. Fourth one is going to give me minus 4x square. Fifth one is going to give me minus 8x, and minus plus is a minus 4. Further simplification, we will bring the like terms together. 2x square and minus 4x square plus x and minus 8x minus 4. So further simplification is going to give me minus 2x square and minus 7x and minus 4 as a final answer for this question. Moving on to question number 9. As you can see, if I consider this one as a and this one as b, so the final answer for this one is going to be a square minus 2ab plus b square. So I need to multiply x minus 3. I need to multiply x minus 3 with a square minus 2ab plus b square. So simplification is going to give me a square minus 4x and plus 4. Now I need to multiply x square minus 4x plus 4 two different times. First with x and second with minus 3. X square minus 4x plus 4. I will multiply this first by x and second by minus 3. So in here, this is going to give me x cube minus 4x square plus 4x minus 3x square minus minus is a plus, 3 times 4 is a 12x, and minus plus minus minus plus is a minus, 3 times 4 is going to give you a 12. Bringing like terms together, minus 4x square and minus 3x square together, and plus 4x and plus 12x are going to be together. Further simplification is going to give me minus 7x square and plus 16x minus 12 as a final answer for this question. Moving on to question number 10. In here again, a formula is going to be used. I should bring this a little up. Now in here, a plus b, I consider this one as a and this one as b. So the formula tells me that I need to get a square plus 2ab plus b square. So I will multiply, I'll bring this a little here. Now, instead of doing or traditional multiplication, I will use a formula instead of writing like this, because I know the formula is going to be telling me that a square plus 2 times a times b plus b square. This is going to give me a direct answer for this calculation. So first one is going to give me 4x square plus 4 times 2 times 2 is a 4, 4 times 3 is a 12, x plus 9 is going to be the answer for this one. Okay. Now I will write 4x square plus 12x plus 9 two different times like always. Now the first value is x and second value is negative 1. Further calculation is going to give me 4x cube plus 12x square, and the third one is going to give me 9x minus 4x square minus 12x and minus 9. 12x minus 9. Now we put the like terms together, plus 12x square minus 4x square plus 9x minus 12x minus 9. So 4x cube, and this is going to give me 8x square and minus 3x minus 9. And this is going to be a final answer for this question. Moving on to question number 11. Now here, this is the formula I have already explained you. For example, if this one is A and this one is B and negative sign is in between, and you have a cube. So what to do with this kind of question? If you remember in the very beginning of the video, I have already explained you how to find out the value of A plus B whole square, A minus B whole square. And in here, I have explained you how to get the value of a plus b whole cube and a minus b whole cube. Just to give you a review, for example, if you have a plus b whole cube, so how do you get this? A cube, and then you write plus with the space AB with the space AB, and then at the end you write plus B cube. Okay. Now in here A is 3, here A is 2, and here A is 1. From this side when you go, B is cube, B is square, and B is 1. Okay. Now here you write 3 and 3. That's it. You get the value. For example, if you have A minus B whole cube, you write A cube, 3A square B, and 3AB once again, and plus B cube like this, and this is going to be square. Now first one is going to be plus, this is minus, and this is plus, and this is also minus. So this is how it's going to work. Now in here what we have is A minus b. Now in here, consider x as a and 1 as b. So what will I write here? X cube minus 3 x square 1 and plus 3 x and b, which is 1 square and minus 1 cube. Okay, now simplification is going to give you x cube minus 3x square plus 3x and minus 1 as an answer, and you'll get full marks. Now this is going to give you, again, consider this as A and this as B. Okay, and all the signs are going to be positive. So what you can do is you can multiply these two guys separately and then you multiply the answer with this bracket. So instead we'll go for the formula and see how quickly we find the answer. Now I will write A cube plus 3A square B, which is 2, and plus 3A B square plus B cube. Now in here, first one is going to give me 27. 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 is going to give me a 27 x cube. And second one is going to give me, first we simplify 3 and this is going to give you 9x square times 2, and this one is going to give you 3 times 3 is 9, 9 times 9x, and this is a 4 plus 8. Now final answer is going to be 27x cube plus 3 times 9 is 27, 27 times 2 is 54. So 54 x square and plus 9 times 4 is a 36 x, and plus 8 is going to be your final answer using the formula. Moving on to question number 13. In here, we are going to be using two formulas and subtracting them each other. Now, this one is going to be called as a minus b whole cube formula, and this one is called as a plus b whole cube formula. Now, we'll be using directly. Now, first one is going to give us x cube minus 3a square b and plus 3ab square and minus b cube. This is going to be the first formula. And then now this minus is going to come. This minus I'm using now over here. And now we'll be opening x plus 1 whole cube formula. So first one is going to give us x cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square and plus 1 cube. This is second formula. Now simplifying within the bracket itself, x cube minus 3 times 2 is going to be a 6, x square plus 3 times 4 is going to be a 12, x and minus 8 from the first bracket, negative x cube plus 3 x square and plus 3x plus 1. Now in here we are going to be using minus plus 12x minus 8. This minus is going to make this x cube minus 3x square minus 3x and minus 1. And now you know very well this one and this one both can be cancelled, and minus 6x square and this minus 3x square is going to come from here, and plus 12x and minus 3x, this one, these two we are talking about, and then minus 8 minus 1. So minus 6x square and minus 3x square is going to give us minus 9x square, and plus 12x minus 3x is going to give us plus 9x and minus 9 as an answer to this question. Moving on to the next question, which is 14. Over here two different formula as before, a plus b whole cube and a minus b whole cube. So first bracket is going to give us x cube plus 3a square b and plus 3ab square and plus b cube. First bracket, and then minus is going to be a cube minus 3ab a square b and plus 3ab square and minus b cube. Now this is going to be x cube, and plus 3 times 3 is a 9x square, and plus this is a 9 actually. Okay, so 3 times 9 is going to give us a 27. 3 times 9 is a 27x, plus 3 times 3 times 3 is a 27. Now this is already simplified. Minus, we simplify within the bracket itself first. Minus 3 times 4 is going to be giving us a 12 x square, and plus the 4 square is a 16. So 16 times 3 is going to give us a 48x, minus 4 cube is going to give us a 64. So for question number 14 over here, simplified already. Now we are going to use negative sign, plus 9x square as it is, no change, 27. And now this minus is going to change the value of all the values, plus 12x square and minus 48, and minus minus is a plus 64. Now you know very well like terms, we are going to be cancelling this and this. So minus 9x square and plus 12x square and plus 27x, and this is a 48x. So plus 48x plus 27 plus 64. So this is going to give us 12. This is a 9. This is a plus. So 12 plus 9 is going to give us a 21 x square. And in here, this is going to give us, this is a minus 48. This is a minus 48 actually. This is a minus 48, not a plus 48. So plus 27x minus 48x plus 27 plus 64. So finally, this is going to give us a 21x square and minus 21x and plus 91 as an answer for this question. Moving on to the last question of this exercise. I should take this one a little ahead over here, and now we can work on the first bracket. As you know, I will not be explaining much. In here, it is 2x, that means a cube, and plus 3a square b, and plus 3ab square, and plus a b cube. So this is going to be the first bracket, and plus 3 times. Now in the bracket, I will be solving a plus b whole cube formula. So it's going to be x cube plus 3a square b, and plus 3a b square and plus b whole cube. Now we are going to simplify within the bracket itself. So 2 cube is going to give us 8x cube, and plus 3, and this is going to be 4x square, and plus 3 times 2 is a 6, 6x plus 1. So this is going to be the first bracket. Now let's see what the second bracket gives us. X cube and plus 3x square and plus 3x and plus 1. Now we should multiply this 3 with the bracket. So I will write 8x cube, and 3 times 4 is a 12x square, and plus 6x plus 1. This is the first bracket. And then 3x cube plus 3 times 3 is a 9x square, and plus 3 times 3 is a 9x and plus 3, something like this. Now 8x cube plus 3x cube plus 12x square and plus 9x square and plus 6x plus 9x plus 1 and plus 3. Now let's see what it gives us. 8 plus 3 is going to give us an 11x cube, and 12x square and 9x is going to give us a 21x square. Now 6 and 9 is going to give us a 15x, and 3 plus 1 is going to give us a 4. This is going to be your final answer for this question, and that's how exercise is going to be end. And now I am going to show you the answers of all the questions which are over here. You can check every question and the working and the answers of all the questions to help you in understanding more. In case if you have any doubt or anything that you need to discuss with me, feel free to connect me on WhatsApp number provided. Hello everyone. Once again, I'm back with exercise 13 that you can find on page 68. After a long time, it's a long awaited video because I got busy in so many other stuffs. That's why I couldn't attend to this. And I got so many messages from my subscribers to upload the next video. So here I am with exercise 13. In this exercise, we are working with one variable and need to find out the value of x. So it is 2x, and always remember, once we are dealing with these kind of exercises, we are dealing with one variable, and the opposite of negative is positive, and the opposite of multiplication is division. So this is something very important to keep in mind. 11 and this minus 5 goes to the other side and changes the sign or changes the operation to make it a plus 5. So 2x equals 16, and since 2 is multiplying by x, it's going to give us, other side it will go and divide 16. So this is going to give you an 8. Next is same kind of question. It is 20, and minus 7 will go to the other side and becomes a plus 7. So this is going to be 3x equals 27, and 3 is multiplying on this side, and other side it will go and divide 27 by 3. So this is going to give us a 9. Next is 2x equals 20, and plus 6 becomes a negative 6, and 2x equals 14. That means 2 is multiplying on this side, and other side it will go and divide 14 by 2. It's going to give us a 7. Next question, number 4, is it says 5x equals 60, and plus 10 will go to the other side and becomes a negative 10. So I'll write this way, and 5x equals 50. Then 60 minus 10 is going to give us 50, and 5 is multiplying on this side, other side it will go and divide. That will make us x equals 10. Now it's opposite. Over here numbers are on the left hand side, so 8 minus 7 equals 3x, and 8 minus 7 is going to give us a 1, negative 1 equals 3x. That means 3 is multiplying on this side, other side it will go and divide 1, and you get this answer for question number 5. When it comes to question number 6, it is saying that 12 minus 8 will come to this side and becomes a positive 8. Something like this gives you 2x. 2x remain here, never changes, and 12 plus 8 is going to give us a 20, which is equals to 2x. Since 2 is multiplying by x, other side it will go and divide 20 and give us a 10 as an answer for this question. Now minus 7 will have a positive 10 because minus 10 is over here, so other side it will go and becomes a plus 10. So I will write plus 10, and 2x remain at the same place, and this is going to give us a 3 equals 2x, and 2 is multiplying on this side, the other side it will go and divide 3, and x is equals to 1.5. Both ways are fine. If you keep the answer in the fractional form or in the decimal, both are fine. Now in here 3x equals minus 10 plus, minus 7 will go to the other side and becomes a plus 7, and 3x equals minus 3. That means x is equals to negative 3 divided by 3 is going to give us a negative 1. When it comes to question number 9, it says 12 minus 15, because it is a plus 15 over this side, other side it will go and divide, becomes a negative, equals 2x. So 12 minus 15 is going to give us a negative 3 equals 2x, and 2 is multiplying on this side. Other side it will go and divide negative 3. So final answer is going to be negative 1.5. When it comes to question number 10, till question number 10, these are all addition and subtraction. So you can write 6x equals 7 negative 5, because this plus 5 will go to the other side and becomes a negative 5. So 6x equals 2. That means 7 minus 5 is going to give us a 2. That means 6 is multiplying here. On the other side, it will go and divide 2 over 3, 2 over 6 actually. And since both the numbers can be further subdivided by 2, so you will divide by 2 and you are going to get 1 over 3 as an answer. When it comes to question number 11, it's about multiplication, and you must remember the opposite of multiplication is a division, and the opposite of division is multiplication. Since here 5 is dividing x, that means other side will go and multiply. So x is equals to 7 times 5 is going to give us a 35 as an answer. When it comes to question number 12, 10 is dividing x. That means x is equals to 113 times 10. It's going to give us a 130 as an answer. It's here x equals 7 times 2, which is going to give us x equals 14 as an answer. When it comes to fractions and an equal sign in between, always remember the rule is that you cross multiply. 3 is going to multiply by x and 2 is multiplied by 1. So it's going to give us 3 times x is a 3x and 2 times 1 is a 2. That means x is equals to 2 over 3. Since 3 is multiplying on this side, other side will go and divide. So 2 over 3 is going to be your final answer. Now in question number 15, it says 3x equals 5 times 2, because 2 is dividing here. Other side it will go and multiply. So 3x equals 10, and that means 3 is multiplying on this side. Other side it will go and divide 10, and it's going to give us x equals 3 times 3 is 9, and 1 remainder is going to be a mixed fraction as an answer. When it comes to question number 16, you would the first step is to write 4x equals negative 2 times 5. It's going to give us 4x equals negative 10, and x is multiplied by 4. Other side it will go and divide 10, and since both the numbers can be divided by 2, so finally you should get negative 5 over 2, or you can say 2.5 as an answer. X equals negative 2.5 as an answer. When it comes to question number 17, first step is to write 7 times 3 is 7x. That means 21 equals 7x. 7 is multiplying by x, and it's going to give us a 21 divided by 7, which is equals to 3. Moving on to question number 18, the same rule that I gave you, that whenever you have a fraction and equal sign in between, you cross multiply. So 3 is going to multiply by 3, and 4 is going to be multiplied by 2x. So it's going to give us 9 equals 8x. Since 8 is multiplying by x, other side it will go and divide 9. That means once you have in mixed fraction, you will have 8 times 1 is a 8 and 1 is the remainder, and this is going to be your answer. When it comes to question number 19, it is going to be 4 times 5x equals 6 times 1. That means 20x equals 6. That means x equals 6 over 20. And since both the numbers can be further subdivided by 2, what you can write is x equals 3 over 10 as an answer to this question. Question number 20 is with a negative sign in between. So what you'll do is 5 times negative 3 and 4 times 3x. Either way is fine. So negative 15x equals, there is no, okay, it is not 5x, it is 5 instead. 5 is multiplied by negative 3, and 3x is multiplied by 4. So this means this gives us negative 15 equals 12x, and x is equals to, since 12 is multiplying on this side, other side it will go and divide. So which is giving us, when you both the numbers can be divided by 3, as you can see. Once simplified, this is going to give us 5 over 4 negative x, or you can say x is equals to negative 1 whole, 4 times 1 is a 4, 1 remainder. This is going to be your final answer. When it comes to 21, it has a multi-step. In the first step, keep x over 2 as it is, and 12 minus 7, and x over 2 equals, so it is going to be giving us a 5. 12 minus 7 is a 5, and then 2 is dividing, other side it will go and multiply by 5. So it's giving us x equals 10. When it comes to question number 22, first step is to write x over 3 as it is, and 2 plus 7, since minus 7 will go to the other side, it becomes a plus 7. So this is something very important to remember. X over 3 equals 9, and this 3 is dividing x, other side it will go and multiply by 9 to make it a 27, which is your correct answer. Same thing, same operation, x over 5, this time it is minus 2, and it's giving us plus 6. So this gives us x over 5 equals 4, positive 4, and x equals 4 times 5 is going to give us a 20. These steps are very important when, no matter what you're doing in your exams or notebooks, even if it is a homework or the exams, always remember this way to do the questions. This is here 4 plus 5, this minus 5, I'm taking on the other side and making it a plus 5, equals x over 2. This is giving us a 9, equals x over 2. Since 2 is dividing, other side it will go and multiply by 9 to give us an 18. X equals 18 is going to be your final answer. When it comes to question number 25, what we do is 10 minus 3 equals x over 4. That means it's going to give us 7 equals x over 4. That means 4 is dividing this side, other side will go and multiply and make it 7 times 4, which is equals to 28. In here it is a over 5 equals minus 1 and plus 1. That means a over 5 equals a 0. That means a equals 5 times 0 is a 0 itself. When it comes to question number 27, it says 100x equals 98 plus 1, because minus 1 will go other side, and add it to 98. X 100x equals 99, and x equals 99 over 100. So both the ways, even if you leave the answer here, it's fine. And if you want to change it to decimal, it's going to be 0.99 as an answer. In here, 7 minus 7 equals 7x. That means 7 minus 7 is a 0, and 7x, that means x is multiplying, other side it will go and divide. So x is equal to 0 is an answer. Now, in here, x over 100 equals 20 minus 10. That means x over 10 equals a 10. And when 100 is dividing x, other side it will go and multiply by 10. So it's going to give us x equals 1000 as an answer. Next question is 1000x equals minus 6 plus 5. That means 1000x equals minus 1. So x is equals to negative 1 over 1000. Let me write it correctly. So it's going to give us x equals negative 0.001 as an answer. Both the ways is going to be correct answer for you. When it comes to negative 4 plus 7 equals 3x, that means 3 equals 3x, and x is equals to 3 over 3. That means x is equals to 1 is an acceptable answer for this question. Now, in this question number 32, left and right both sides has x variable. So I'll bring the like terms together. This minus plus x will go this side and becomes a minus x. I will write negative x like this, and negative 3, and this plus 4 will go to the number side, which is a like term. It's going to be negative 4. So 2x minus 1x is equals to 1x equals negative 7, which is your answer for this question. When it comes to question number 33, which is over here somewhere, we can find, yes, in here, same thing, like terms should be kept together. And this is going to be x minus 3x equals 7 plus 3. This plus 3 becomes a negative 3x, and minus 3 will become a plus 3x. That means negative 2x equals 10, and x equals 10 over negative 2. That means x equals negative 5 is the answer for this question number 33. In here, 5x plus x, this minus x will go the other side and becomes a plus x, equals 3 minus 4 becomes a plus 4. So I will write as a 3 plus 4, and here it is 6x equals 7. So x is equals to 7 over 6 as an answer. Or if you want to change this to a mixed fraction, 6 times 1 is a 6, 1 is a remainder. This is going to be your final answer for this question. When it comes to question 35, you should write 4 minus 1 and minus 3 will go other side and becomes a plus 3x. That means 4 minus 1 is a 3 and 3x. That means x is multiplying this side. Other side it will go and divide 3, and you get 1 as an answer. Now in here, one variable, 5 plus 3 and minus 4x becomes a plus 4x on the other side, and this is going to be giving us 8 and 4x. That means x is equals to 8 over 4. That means x is going to be equals to 2 as an answer. When it comes to question number 37, numbers to the number side, and this is going to be minus x is going to become a plus x this side, and 2 minus 7. That means x equals negative 5 is going to be a correct answer for this question. Moving on to the next, which is 38. In here, we keep the like terms together, and 3 minus 12 and x is equals to x plus 2x. So what I have done is negative 12 will go to the other side and become plus 12, and negative 2x will become plus 2x on this side. Okay. Now this is going to be giving us a minus 9 equals 3x. That means x equals negative 9 over 3. Since both the numbers can be simplified by 3, 3 is the number that can divide both of them. So this is going to be giving us a 3 as an answer. Now you have 2a, keep it as it is, and 3 minus 6. That means 2a equals minus 2a equals minus 3. That means a equals negative 3 over 2, or you can write negative 1 whole, 2 times 1 is a 2, 1 remainder as a mixed fraction. Now in here, negative 3 plus 7 and 3a minus a, that means it's going to give us a 4 equals 2a. That means a equals 4 over 2, and required answer is a 2, because 4 divided by 2 is going to give us a 2. Question number 41 is 2y plus 3y minus 3y will come from the other side and becomes a plus 3y, and 4 plus 1. This is giving us 5y equals a 5. That means 5 will be divided by 5 and giving us 1 as an answer. When it comes to negative 2x, and this will come from the other side and becomes negative 2x equals negative 7 and negative 7. That means I should bring this over here. So this is giving us a negative 4x equals negative 14. Negative from both the sides are going to be cancelled, and 4x equals 14. That means x equals 14 divided by 4. Here you can simplify both of the numbers by 2. So final answer is going to be 7 over 2, or when you change it to mixed fraction, 2 times 3 is a 6 and 1 as the remainder. This is going to be your final answer, 3 whole 1 over 2, or 3.5, both are same. In here, 7 minus 5 equals minus 2x, and minus 3x will go to the other side and becomes a plus 3x. So this is giving us 7 minus 5 is going to give us a 2, and plus 3 minus 2 is going to give us x only. So x equals 2 is the final answer for this question. When it comes to question number 44, this is going to give us negative 2y and plus 5y will come from the other side, and here 5 minus 8, because this plus 8 will go to the other side and becomes negative 8, and plus 5y will come from the other side and becomes a plus 5y. So in here we have 3y equals minus 3. That means y equals negative 3 over 3, and final answer for this question is going to give us a negative 1. When it comes to question number 45, it's going to give us x plus 2x and 16 plus 16. That means this is 3x equals 32, and x equals 32 over 3. So in here, we know very well that 3 times 11 is a 33. So whole number is 33, and 1, so we can say 3 times 10 is a 30, and 2 is the remainder. So you can change this to a mixed fraction. In here it is 3.10, and x equals 3.1 minus 2 is going to give us a 1.1 as an answer. In here we have negative x equals negative 3 plus 4. That means negative x equals a 1, or you can say x is equals to negative 1 as an answer for this question. Now comes question number 48. In here, negative 3 and plus 5 equals positive x, and that means x is equals to 2 as an answer. Question number 49 is a bit tricky and different from the other questions, so I have made it simple for you to understand. Now, here is one part which is saying the variable, and the other one is the numbers only. So what I have done is 1 plus 1 over 4 equals x over 2. So this negative 1 over 4 is going to go on the other side and becomes a positive 1 over 4. And this negative x over 2 is going to go other side and becomes a positive x over 2. Now, in here we have fractions. So I will make 1 as a fraction, 1 over 1. Now in here, I will make the denominators equal. 1 times 4 is a 4, 4 times 1 is a 4, and 2 times 2 is a 4. I'll multiply the numerator also by the same number and see what happens. This is going to be 4 over 4 plus 1 over 4 and 2x over 4. So the denominators are equal. So I will remove them and I will write 4 plus 1 equals 2x. Since the denominators are equal, I can write this way. This is going to give us 5 and 2x. That means 2 is multiplying. Other side it will go and divide 5 and give us 2 whole 1 over 2 as an answer, or we can write x equals 2.5. Both are acceptable answers. Now the last question of this exercise. In here we have fractions, and one with the variable and one with the numbers. So we'll keep together. So I will write x over 10, and I'll bring from the other side negative x over 5 and make it x over 5. And it is minus 1 over 5, and this is going to become plus 3 over 5. Since the denominators are 5 and 10, so I will make this 10 multiplied by 1, 5 multiplied by 2, 5 multiplied by 2, and 5 multiplied by 2. This is going to give us, this becomes a 6, this becomes a 6, this becomes a 2, this becomes 2x, and this becomes x. So it's going to be x over 10 plus 2x over 10 and negative 2 over 10 and plus 6 over 10. I will ignore the denominators since all of them are equal. I will write x plus 2x equals negative 2 plus 6. This becomes 3, x equals 4, and x equals 4 over 3. That I can write in the mixed fraction form. X equals 1 whole 1 over 3 as an answer. This is the answer for question number 50. That ends the exercise.